have so much fun. All right, let's go live on our Twitch and our YouTube. All right, awesome. Hey guys, guess what? If you are a dedicated tuber and a dedicated Twitcher, please report to duty. You know why you can report to duty? Because we are going to be streaming the entire night. All right, no cutoff for you tonight, guys. Know why? Because we got new equipment. All right, we got new equipment. Look at that there. All right, so with that being said, welcome everyone. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so happy to have you here. Did you miss me? I know y'all missed me yesterday because I wasn't on. All right, so with that being said, thank you for being here because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me and I appreciate you so very much. Now, with that being said, I need y'all help. All right, I need y'all to be active participants. All right, that means I need you to tap the screen, share the live. Let's knock out our penny gift goals. Doing all of this helps keeps us on the FYP so that we can have these talks with these Trump supporters. All right, per usual, I might be joined by some friends. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see what happens. All right. But guys, keep doing all of the good things. Manny, I appreciate you sharing. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. All right. So with that being said, if you are a Donald Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. Get in the box so that we can have these talks. And then we're going to go from there. Oh, thank you so much for the galaxy, Angel. I appreciate you. Thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Angel, y'all. All right. So let's see here. Who do we have up now? Oh, and MAGA, please know that this is not a safe space. All right. You don't get to yap in the comments. I'm not going to allow it. Neither are my mods. All right. So if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Get in the box, or you're going to learn the lesson of the day, which you can yap from outside of the club because we're not doing that. All right. TJ isn't loading. So TJ, if you're still here, you can come on back, baby. You can come on back. But there's that. You're ready to hear a good crash out? I don't know. I hope we don't get any crash outs today. Like, can everybody just be normal? Just act normal. Damn. I don't even know what normal is, but like, no crashing out. Just be cool, man. Be cool. Like, take it easy. Be easy, man. Be easy. Okay? Do that for me. All right. And guys, if you haven't sent your daily heart me, please do so. All right. Doing so again helps get us on the FYP and make sure you collect your points. All right. Make sure you collect your points. All right. So obviously, Trump supporters are scared per usual. They do not have the testicular fortitude to actually request up because they're some pussies. All right. So with that being said, we're going to read the news because why not? Why not? You know? So this is the story from the Wall Street Journal. All right. This is titled Jeffrey Epstein's Friends Sent Him Body Letters for a 50th Birthday Album. One was from Donald Trump. All right. So let's see what it says. Okay. All right. I'm going to start here. It says, this is the second line. It says Maxwell collected letters from Trump and dozens of Epstein's other associates for a 2003 birthday album, according to documents reviewed by the Wall Street Journal. Hello. All right. Hey, Cindy. All right. It says, let's see here, pages from the leather-bound album assembled before Epstein was first arrested in 2006 are among the documents examined by Justice Department officials who investigated Epstein and Maxwell years ago, according to people who have reviewed the pages. It's unclear if any of the pages are part of the Trump administration recent review. You know what, guys? I tried. I did. Go reset. Oh, thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. All right. I tried to approach vision without glasses. It did not work. I fucked up. So I'm going to put my glasses on because my eyeballs are starting to hurt. Like, good grief. Like, why are you sitting here trying to fucking raw dog vision? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Just exactly. Like, what am I doing? Put damn glasses on. That's what you have them for. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, I know, right? Stop straining your eyes. I know. I have the glasses, guys. I have the glasses. All right. What's this? We're gonna come back to this story. Hi, Dun. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did.
Oh, okay. All right. Awesome. Well, not all. You know what I mean. Okay. All right.
I like this hair. You look like a young Oprah.
A young Oprah? I'll take it. Oprah's fucking beautiful. Yeah, kind of problematic, but beautiful nonetheless.
Y'all don't like Oprah now?
All right. You have to be Black to understand. Anywho,
she got Obama in the White House.
All right. MAGA, you've been duped. All right. Okay, I believe you've been duped because especially when it comes to these Epstein files, your boy has lied to you. Within like
Well,
the past week, he said that I'm not finished. He said that they don't exist. Then he said it was a hoax. Then he told your girl Pam Bondi to release what she has. Now he's calling it a hoax again. Like, what is it? When you gonna stop lying to
well,
y'all?
well, he's doing that to protect me.
He's doing it to protect you. How is he trying
Yeah,
to protect you?
yeah, because I accidentally, so I was going to the Bahamas one day and I got on the wrong flight and I actually went to Epstein Island myself. I actually was walking
What year
around
was
up
this?
there. It was right after, um, dang, it was right after Kendrick dropped the album Damn.
Oh,
I was
okay, so I
down
have
there.
a
Yeah,
quick question for you. Okay, so I have a quick question for you. All
it
right.
was great
Do you want to
because
be serious or do you want to be an asshole?
well, I'm MAGA.
Like, do you want to have an actual conversation or do you want to be an asshole?
We can have an actual convo.
Okay. All right. So we're having an actual conversation about the Epstein files. Okay.
I'm serious. I was down there.
You weren't down there, sir.
How you know? You gonna tell me where I was?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you weren't down there. You don't have the money to be down there
How do you know that?
because you don't.
Okay.
You just don't.
Listen,
So
I got a
there's that.
personal line. Can you prove I wasn't down there?
I don't know. Can you prove that Donald Trump was it?
No,
You can't?
because
Okay.
it doesn't exist.
There's your
Just like
answer.
you can't prove I wasn't down there.
There's your answer.
There you go. So you're just making stuff
There's
up.
your answer. Oh, I might have an echo. Let me fix it really quick because it's
Yeah.
probably me.
Okay. I see you with the crop top on.
There we go. I don't have a crop top on. It's a tank top, you piece of
Okay.
shit.
You're trying to
Okay,
look
guys.
nice.
Why did I say that? I see, guys. I've already had a little bit of
See,
Tio Julio, guys. I'm so sorry if I
you've been
say
drinking already,
anything
huh?
out of pocket. Just it's crazy over here. Hey, TJ, did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
You did? Okay. All right, cool. I'll be with you in just a moment. Oh, Oya, thank you. I don't know what that is, but thank you, Oya. I appreciate the doggy. All right. Not TJ, but Dun Dun. Quick question for you. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us more about your trip to the Epstein Island, please.
All
I
right.
beg.
So what happened was this, right? I
Hmm.
was really going down to I was going down to the Bahamas, right? I met some woman. I was
Yeah, no one gives a fuck. All right. No one cares. All right, guys, keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. All right. All of the good things while we have these conversations. All right. Right now, we're working on the heart puffs. We have 44 of those to go. So let's go ahead and knock those out. Let's get these likes up to 100,000. All right. Oh, also, we have 333 people in here. Angel number. All things are in alignment. All right. Yes, guys, I believe in magic. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I'm doing well, Bugs. Thank you so much for asking. Let's get to talking to TJ and see where the night takes us. All right. Hi, TJ. How are you tonight?
Good. How you doing?
I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking. All right. So, TJ, you voted for Donald Trump. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20? Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. I think that you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. Basically, you've been duped. All right. Donald Trump has lied about much, including no new wars, no cuts to Medicaid and Medicare. But one of the most pressing things right now that he has lied to his supporters about is releasing the Epstein files. New York City. All right. Yeah. Do you think you've been duped about that?
Yeah. I do think it's a big problem that he's not releasing it. I do think that I don't think it's because he was involved in any of the bad stuff. I mean I could be wrong, but I think it's more that he's there's people above him controlling him and the
Like who?
administration.
Because why would he
Israel.
want to protect PDF files?
I believe it's
New
Israel,
York
but
City.
hopefully this live doesn't get taken down for misinformation.
Yeah, let's try to deal in like factual things, not conspiracies.
Okay, well, you asked me what I thought. That's what I
Yeah, I shouldn't have did that, huh? Oh, thank you so much, Glory, for the bouquet. Yeah, TJ, let's deal in facts. Like, why would he campaign on releasing the files, and then when the time comes, he supports his attorney general not releasing the files? Then he calls it a hoax. Then he says it doesn't exist. Now he's saying that it does exist. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm sorry. He called it a hoax again yesterday. So which one is it?
Yeah, I believe there's people above him controlling him,
Hmm.
and I believe it has something to do with the elites elites behind the curtains.
He's the
Is
president
re-
of the United States of America, sir. Like, be for
well,
real.
I understand, and it's a problem. I'm not disagreeing with you, and a lot of people in the Republican base are really upset about it. Um, but we'll keep pushing.
Are you one of
And
them?
me, yeah, I'm upset about it.
You're upset about it? Okay, you're upset about it. All right. So is it okay to admit that someone else is pulling Trump's strings and that Trump isn't the strongman leader like you all think he is?
Well, we'll see, but as of right now, it's not turning out to be. In
What is
other
it turning out to
regards,
be? He that someone isn't pulling his strings or someone is pulling his strings?
well,
Be Pacific.
yes, he's being controlled in this area, I
Mm-hmm.
guess.
Yeah, he is.
But
Mm-hmm.
we can't act like Trump's the only one that's been controlled like this.
Who else?
Why didn't Biden release the files?
Actually, Biden did. What was unsealed in December of 2023, Biden released in January of 2024. So there's that part. So
Well, we didn't even
mhm.
get the video or anything. Like what was unsealed?
What was unsealed were files of who all had actually the files from the actual the trial. So names that were mentioned in the trial was what was unsealed. So there's that, and that
Were
was
the
released.
the Ghislaine Maxwell trial, whatever?
Hmm.
What names were released?
Oh, I know Bill Clinton was one of the main names that was up there.
Okay. So you're saying there was no other documents or information?
There could have been other documents, but Joe
There's a
Biden isn't the
lot.
one who promised. Joe Biden, well, according to Trump, is a hoax and they don't exist. I'm just trying to follow MAGA logic here. I'm sorry. All right, forgive me
Well,
for
I
the
mean,
word usage.
we're all upset about it, but I mean, none of us voted specifically for like Epstein files. That wasn't like
But
it was a big issue, but it wasn't like the main reason.
what about protecting the children?
Protecting what children? The
Protecting the children. I thought MAGA cared about the children. So wouldn't
yeah,
like releasing this list, these files that Pam Bondi said were on her desk, wouldn't that be protecting children because you can hold these people accountable?
yeah.
Oh,
So hopefully we can see in the midterms some people run and actually follow through with it.
but why not Donald Trump be the one to actually release the list? Because Donald Trump is the one
Because
that
again, I
ran
don't
on
have
it.
any. Okay. Hold on a second. I got something.
Okay, gotcha. I just want to know, guys. All right, guys, while TJ takes his phone call, guys, let's keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's keep
Can you hear
doing
me?
all of the great things. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Um, yeah. So I mean, I have a strong conspiracy about Israel controlling the U.S. The
Yeah, we're
Israel
gonna leave that
government.
out of it. So no, we're not going down that rabbit hole simply
Okay. Well,
because we don't. Well,
You're
we're not
asking me
gonna deal
why.
in conspiracy here, and also we don't want to get this live taken down now, do you? So as the host, I'm asking you to respect the platform.
Sure.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Now,
Well,
anywho, okay, so
you're
obviously for exactly blue, we're just asking questions because I mean, this is what you voted for. All right. So like you're saying that the Epstein files weren't what you voted for. What did you vote for?
specifically great tax policy, good immigration enforcement, um, those type of things.
Okay.
Specifically, oh,
Mhm.
go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
you go ahead. Go ahead. Specifically what?
Yeah, the tax policy was a big thing, and then the immigration law enforcement of our immigration laws on the.
I'm sorry. I think it's kind of funny. All right. Like, how much money do you make, TJ? If you don't mind, you can round up. You're 20 years old. So how much money do you make?
Depends on the year,
What
but
you
I'm
work
in
in
college.
sales?
Sales, no.
Okay.
Um,
So why does it depend on the year? What are
well,
you working in?
because I'm not like salary. It's based on how many hours I get.
You work part-time?
I'm a substitute teacher.
Oh, you're a substitute teacher?
Hmm. Yeah.
You voted for the guy who wants to cut the Department of Education?
Well, I do agree that should be more towards the states. Education should be.
No, when you say more towards the states, what do you mean by that?
that the states should govern education more, and they shouldn't. The Department of Education, federal government shouldn't have so much control over and funding towards schools. The state should care for it.
Okay.
I'm really.
What funds? What funds public education?
What funds?
Yeah, what funds public education?
The taxpayers.
Property taxes. Yes. So taxpayers. Yes. All right. And that goes. Property taxes goes to.
The schools. Well,
No.
part of it.
No. Property taxes are paid to the state. There.
Well, yeah, of course, but then
Yeah. So the state actually does handle the majority of their own funding. All right. This is very telling. Like, yeah.
Well, they do. Are you saying that the Department of Education gives no money to states?
I didn't say that they give no money to states. No one said that. All right. What I said is that the majority of the funding actually comes from the states. All right. So there's that. And your argument was you think that the state should do the majority of funding. And I'm telling you that they already do majority of the funding.
No, I'm saying that he's downsizing it, making less money from the federal government going to schooling, which I agree with.
I want a lady up here. There we go. I'm gonna bring my friend Olive in. Yeah, I don't know Manny. I don't know how he works in this. So like TJ, how much money does the Department of Education actually give out to schools annually?
All right, I'm gonna look at the budget committee.
Okay, cool.
What state do you teach in? Hey, I almost said good morning. Fuck. Hey,
Hey, love. How are you?
I'm good. What state do you teach out of, TJ?
Colorado.
Oh, you guys actually have good education. See, here in the state
Yep.
of Tennessee, they don't allocate enough funds, and they highly depend on the federal government to fund their education. They have massive
Which they
DACA
shouldn't.
programs.
They shouldn't.
You know what else the DOE does?
What?
They specifically help out with like IEPs and 504s, the free lunch
Yep.
program, et cetera, et cetera.
How do they help with IEPs or 504s?
Have you ever worked?
Oh.
Have you ever worked with special needs kids?
Yes.
Have you ever worked with children with IEPs?
Of course, Manny.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so
Time out. Olive, hold on one moment. I'm so sorry, love. How are you a substitute teacher, but you don't know these things?
Well, no, I just don't know how the Department of Education enforces
The
those.
department. Okay, so do you know why the Department of Education was actually founded? Like why it was created in 1980?
Yeah,
Jimmy Carter.
Fund education for the entire United States.
It wasn't to fund education for the entire states. It was to allow equal and equitable education across the United States.
AKA DEIA.
Exactly. All right. That's why Trump is against it. All right. Because what was happening, all right, due to the passage of the 1964 Civil Rights Act, is that Black schools, even though we had that act on the books, is Black schools weren't receiving the same type of Black children, I should say, weren't receiving the same type of education as their white counterparts. All right. And what Carter wanted was equal and equitable education because he was a good man and he believed that everyone deserved education, a good education. All right. So that's why we have the Department of Education, and in having that equal and equitable access, all right, that includes children with learning disabilities, also with behavioral disabilities. In that's where we get IEPs and 504s from, because the states were mismanaging it. The states were just putting these children in a classroom in the back of the school hoping that they would get an education. Whereas the Department of Education put it into place that there had to be certain parameters in place to ensure that these children do receive an education. All right. And with that being said, the Department of Education also looks out for these children's civil rights. It looks out for all children's civil rights, but specifically, we're talking about children with IEPs and 504s to ensure that staff is following their IEPs, to ensure that they're getting the care that they need while in the care of the school. So that's what that is for. TJ.
That would be more the state.
No,
I've
that
dealt
would
with.
not
No,
be the
that's the
state.
Department of
Is it the-
Education. It's the
That's the federal
oversight.
government. That's the federal
Exactly.
government.
It's the
Can I-
oversight.
Hold on,
So
let me
being,
talk.
well, so what age group do you primarily substitute?
K through 12.
Okay, what, do you have a certain, like, primarily, are you in the middle school? Are you in the elementary school? Are you in the
Just
high school?
whatever comes, whatever they ask of me.
Okay,
I've
well,
done everything.
so do you have a degree in teaching by
No.
chance? Do you have a teaching certificate in the state of I almost said North Carolina, wrong fucking state.
Yeah, Colorado.
Colorado?
No, I'm technically a support staff, so I basically like do everything except like actually teach a classroom.
So you're like a teacher's aide to a degree.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just say substitute teacher. It's like easier to explain, but like I'm just a support
So
staff
I-
substitute, I guess.
So I primarily worked in the daycare sector. I have not worked outside of public education. Technically, the job I have right now is working with the school district, but not really. So when you're working with children with like IEPs and stuff like that, my education background is my bachelor's degree is in special education. And when you're working with kids who have IEPs, the IEPs are not just logged into the state, it's also like in a system in the federal government.
Exactly.
So that school can keep earning X amount of money. Now, TJ, did you know right now as we speak, the Trump administration is withholding $6.8 billion from the Department of Education?
Yep. Specifically targeting Title III and Title IV.
And
right,
Title
which
I.
is for English learners and academic enrichment and after school programs, and Title I. Yep, for low income student support. Yep.
It's actively harming low income areas, and not even to mention the special needs sector.
Yep.
So why don't the states pick up the slack?
So do you know how much money, actually, I don't know if you do. Let me look this up. Like, give me a second.
In 2024, the Department of Education actually dispersed over $150 billion in grants to schools and education programs, $150 billion. So like this year, all right, with what Donald Trump is doing by withholding that money, the state of Arizona, the state that I'm in, stands to lose $134.3 million in federal funding. $134.3 million that could help out children basically be able to keep their IEPs, to stay in specialized schools, to also help students receive the Chromebooks that they need, the Chromebooks, textbooks, to receive the darn gone before and after school care that their parents so desperately rely on in order to be able to go to work. For students who have English as a second language, all right, we have that. So guys, come on.
Well,
And for anyone asking for a source, we're looking at the National Education Association.org.
Do you want to, so take a wild guess, TJ, on how much money Colorado receives from the Department of Education? Take a wild guess.
I don't know, probably like 30 billion.
1.27 billion in federal funds. Standalone DOE funding, excluding USDA nutrition and pandemic relief funds, was about $992 million. For the current year of 2025, over 870 million in federal grants have been distributed to Colorado schools so far. However, there's $71 million currently being delayed. And these grants aren't just public education. These are like the Boys and Girls Club. This is your daycare. This is your early childhood development. These are your preschools.
Yep.
Yeah, and so
He's
why
actively
doesn't
harming children.
As we
okay, well, hold on, let me explain. Why doesn't he why don't the states pick up the slack instead
some
of,
states
like,
can't.
They can.
The states
No,
like Olive, how much is Alabama, Louisiana, maybe Mississippi? How much are they missing out on funds?
Let me pull that up. Actually, I did a Substack on this. Give me 30 seconds.
Awesome. Thank you, Angel. Angel sent you a dancing bear.
Oh, thanks. Hang on, I gotta find it. So I believe Alabama was like one of the biggest ones when I saw the comparison. Hang on. Here we go.
So if a state underfunds its education, how is that the federal government's responsibility or fault?
It's not the state underfunding their education, is that they may not have the industry to do it, so they're not getting taxes from the business sector. Also, it may have a lot of rural areas, and also they may have a lower tax rate when it comes to state taxes or property taxes.
They
All
need to
right,
change
and
it.
so that's what the federal government is actually for. All right, what do you think the job of the federal government actually is?
In my opinion, it needs to stay a lot out of states. It's more to protect our national sovereignty, national defense, national security,
He ain't doing that.
and protect. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Absolutely, absolutely.
He's not.
Best
Okay.
president for national security.
Whiskey Gate or Whiskey Leaks, whatever the fuck we want to call it.
Yeah. So overall, for the upcoming school year, the state of Alabama stands to lose $68 million. $68 million in federal education funding.
Mississippi is having $65.2 million withheld from the Department of Education.
So they need to pick up the slack.
They don't, but they, so, okay.
They don't have it to pick up. Go ahead, Olive.
There are some
a
states
crash.
that do not allocate enough funds out of their own state budget. Example, well, go tell West Virginia to stop focusing on coal and go focus on their education. They
I
are
agree.
reds, but we can't change what those states do. So you're cool with red states having
people
their
can.
children suffer? No, you
What?
can't.
Why do you like to have the federal government overreach in everything states do?
How is
Literally
that
everything.
overreach?
It is.
It's not overreach, and sure that children,
because
again, this is going to be the played out term of the day: equal and equitable education. All right, y'all gonna hear me say that a gazillion times tonight. All
Those
right,
are
how
laws.
is it
Those are
overreach?
laws. That doesn't have nothing to do with Department of Education. Those are
Yeah,
laws.
it does. What do
It
you
has lots to do.
mean? It
So
has everything to do with it.
Department of Education doesn't enforce laws enacted by Congress.
No
related
one
to
said
school.
that it enforces. Go ahead, Olive.
they enforce policies. They enforce
How?
like the special needs policies, the equality for education. They enforce IEPs. They enforce 504s. Hell, they enforce their free lunch programs. It depends what state you reside in and how much you actually look into it. But again, I still got to finish figuring out how, like, when you live in a state like Colorado, you have the luxury of knowing that your state puts an adequate amount of funds.
Exactly.
The state I
So-
currently reside in, right, with Trump withholding this much money from the Department of Education, means that my specific sector in the daycare world is going to be actively harmed. That's the issue.
Exactly. So, TJ, how as a teacher, do you want to be a teacher?
Possibly in the future, but probably not. I probably won't be.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's just a good job while I'm in college.
Where are you going to school for?
Accounting.
So why don't you pick up something at like H&R Block?
Because I like working at schools.
Okay, why not go into like billing and stuff for the schools or their treasury department?
How
I
do you
can't.
like-
You need like degrees for that.
How do you like working at schools when you don't even care about children?
And you don't care
I-
about their
I-
education.
I absolutely care about them. I just don't believe the federal government has anything to do.
They
with
don't
state-
create curriculum.
They
The
don't.
federal
okay,
government
okay.
doesn't do anything for curriculum. All the
Here's-
federal government does is it oversees federal funding. That's all it does. And I'm not even going
Yeah.
into specifics with
That's
the
the
special needs
problem.
department. I'm not talking about ABA. I talked a little bit on IEPs. I haven't told you how much funding needs to go into that. We have never actively overfunded the Department of Education for two reasons. Primarily because Republicans don't want to overfund public education because they'd rather have voucher programs that was put in the first term for the Trump administration with Betsy DeVos. School of choice is the number one reason why public school systems are alive. Number two, it's easier to keep society dumb because they're easier to control. They don't want to overfund education.
Okay, so do you think it's okay for states to have to shove whatever the Department of Education thinks is okay to shove down their children's
Again, the
education
Department of
by
Education.
holding funds over their
So-
heads?
No, it's not the Department of Education that's withholding funds. It's the Trump administration, AKA Linda McMahon, AKA, who's the dude, OMB? Who's OMB, guys? Scott Besson, or is that
That's the
Russell Vought?
treasurer.
Was Russell Vought the one OMB?
No, that's the credit people. All right. I'm going to find it for you.
I know I have the article here somewhere.
It is Russell Vought.
Is it Russell Vought for OMB?
Yep.
So he sent out a memo the 1st of July and basically told states, hey, we're withholding funds. Fun fact, 24 states are actively suing this current administration because of this.
Yep.
And we'll litigate it.
Huh?
Including the Attorney General from Arizona. Shout out to AZ.
Dope
All
as
right,
heck.
we'll litigate it. I'm not illegal.
We don't have time to litigate it though. There are
We do.
children. No,
Hold on, time out. Hold on, Olive. He was about to say something. I'm sorry. You ready about to say? They're going to litigate it and you're not illegal what?
No, I'm just saying they're going to litigate it.
Okay. And you were about to say something. You were going to finish that sentence. You said something about illegal. Just say it.
I never said anything.
Okay.
No.
Sure you didn't. Okay.
You can talk about
can say it.
immigration if you want to, but
Not right now. I'm enjoying this conversation because I want to go back to something that Olive said in regards to the Department of Education. Donald Trump is trying to frame the Department of Education as being a waste, as being something that isn't needed. However, as Olive said, we have never once overfunded the Department of Education. However, it has actually been underfunded. All right. The Department of Education for IDEA, which is actually for special needs students, is supposed to provide up to 40% of the funding to take care of and provide an education to each student within that program. Guess what happens? All right. It's only provided between 15 to 18% for those students. All right. So it's not even doing the full brunt of the job it's supposed to be doing. The full scope, I should say, not brunt, but scope. All right. So actually, don't you think that in order for the United States to be better at education, all right, to rank higher, that we should put more funding into our education?
again, I think that should be more of a state thing.
Okay,
than a
how do
federal
you
thing.
suggest that the states actually accomplish that? Do you want them to raise taxes? What do you want them to do?
Yeah, figure out how to figure out their budgets better instead of relying on the federal government for everything.
Okay. A state like Colorado has figured out their budget. All
Exactly.
right.
That's why I like it.
Okay. But again, a state like Tennessee, in which Olive lives in, those kids wouldn't be okay. All right. Again, it goes back to the fundamentals of the state. All right. Do they have the resources to actually do so? Do they have the industry? All right. Do they have the
do.
labor force
They
to
just
pay
don't
into the
choose to.
system to actually improve education? And in most cases, the answer is no, they don't.
No, it's not true.
Right.
That is
Primarily
true.
with Tennessee.
Wyoming funds its entire education system with like excise taxes.
Hey, I have a question.
Hi, Liv.
Liv.
Hey, Olive. Olive, it's been too long. What's up, Erica?
See you in a bit. I usually see you in here, but I'm usually halfway asleep when you start talking, so I do apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. How you doing, my friend?
Good, I'm alive. I'm breathing.
That's good.
Hey,
Erica,
hold on
how you
one moment
doing,
before you
gang?
start. Liv. I am doing well. I've had some Tio Julio and life is fantastic. Hey, Olive, I'm going to let you down, love, because I don't want to overload the panel.
No,
But thank you
so
so
good. I
much for coming
appreciate
up.
you. All right, love you. Bye.
Bye. Love you too. All right. I want to let Ari up also. There we go. Hey, Ari.
Hey, how are you, Erica? Hey, Liv.
What's up, Ari?
All right. Ari is one of my educator friends. I'm in trouble.
So, Erica,
Me and Ari both are education buddies.
You are in education. That's right. You
Yeah,
do teach.
I ran 3 schools. It was great. Hey,
Awesome. Guys, have fun.
I have a question. It's a serious question here. Like, TJ, why would you want to leave things up to the states?
because I feel like it's better to have the states run it better because they're more involved in their communities and more aware than the federal government is.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
It does. It's true.
Well, listen, because I believe everybody should have access to a high quality education.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can just look at states perform in education and note where the United States, one, isn't leading the world in education in any subject whatsoever.
Yep.
There are states in Tennessee where people can't read. I mean, cities in Tennessee where they have people who can't read. You know what I mean?
Okay,
And
so
so
how
leaving it up to the states, it seems that like states like maybe New York and Colorado, they're going to have better outcomes than places like Arkansas and Tennessee in the United States of America. So we would essentially be depriving
Yes, I
some
am on
American
YouTube.
citizens of high quality education based on where they live. It's kind of like segregation, bro. I don't think that's
segregation?
fair.
It has nothing to do with segregation.
Wait,
He said
wait,
it's
wait.
like segregation. Listen,
Yeah, I think it, but I think it all has a lot to do with segregation.
How?
Why are schools funded on property taxes?
oop,
I don't know what that is.
Well, they're funded on property taxes because, right, of segregation, right?
What?
oh, Liv, tell him
Yeah.
about redlining.
Oh, see, okay, here, let's back up. Why are there Black communities in America?
Why are there Black community? I don't know.
I already told you. Because of segregation.
Okay.
Okay? Now, excuse me. Now, if segregation made communities Black, how did those communities become poor?
Don't really know. You can tell me.
Redlining.
Redlining.
Okay, what's that?
Redlining was a tactic used by banks going back to the 1920s and 30s, where they would put a red line around Black communities that had been segregated and deprive them of access to home loans and business loans and car loans, right? Now think about this. If you were to buy a house for $10,000 in 1930 in like I don't know, upstate New York, you know, now you pass it down 3 generations. That $10,000 house is going to be worth $1.5 million, $2 million, right?
Yeah.
That's generational wealth that you have, right?
Yep. And I
Now,
disagree with.
if you deprive a neighborhood, a community of access to that same wealth to be able to pass it down from one generation to the next, and then fund property taxes, fund schools on property taxes, you've already created apartheid, segregation. When you leave these things up to the states on like the big level, like I think all Americans should have access to high quality education, regardless of where they're born or where they live or where their parents choose to live, because most people in education are children. And so they shouldn't be their education shouldn't be, they should be deprived of education based on where their parents chose to live. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you leave this up to the states? That's just illogical.
Sure, I'm happy to explain. So like I said before, I think the federal government, this goes back to like the argument of, like federalism and I forget the other term, but how much overreach the federal government should have into states. And I agree that there should be like immigration enforcement, national security, national defense, like monitoring customs and things of that. But other than that, and other than like laws, they shouldn't be super involved in the states.
Do you think every child deserves an equal opportunity?
Yeah, that's why we have laws for that.
Okay, great, awesome. So you do agree. So to Liv's point, there are families in poverty, and can a child help which state they're born in?
Their parents can.
Not always, especially if you're in poverty. It's actually really difficult to leave the state in which you're born in. Most people live in unalive.
But her question was, can a child help which state they're born in? So you should answer that one. Hey, Bill.
Can a child help that? Is that a child's fault?
No.
Should the child have to pay the consequences for the actions of adults?
No, the state should have to pay the
consequences. A child, and that who's running the state? Adults, right? So it goes back to my question: should a child have to pay the consequences of the choices of adults?
What they do? sometimes they do all the time. I don't know what your argument
So
is
if-
here.
Bottom line, a child should have access to an equal opportunity for education no matter where they live.
Exactly.
That absolutely
So-
can happen without the
Can it
US
happen though?
Department of
How?
Education.
If we give it to the states though, the state of California could choose to teach their children about something. Thank you, Bill. The state of California could choose to focus on STEM, whereas state of Alabama could choose to focus on basket weaving and basketball. Like, if you believe in equal, and I also say equitable education, then we should have some oversight that actually allows that not allows, but make sure that the states are teaching children on the same level. Should we not?
Yeah. No, I agree that the states shouldn't have should be more independent so that the
Thank you,
US
enforcers.
government isn't shoving down whatever they like
what-
liberal.
Let's
Yes,
do
they
a thought
want to shove down.
Let's do a thought experiment. Let's say one state wanted to do slavery.
Ari was talking.
Oh, I didn't hear. I'm
One
sorry.
state
My
wanted
mic
to
is loud.
introduce slavery.
It's okay. Ari, go ahead.
Good. All I was gonna say was, again, it's really unfortunate because you have states like Texas, which I currently live in, and the state I was born in, a difference of $10,000 allocated per child, and a difference of what they receive before they hit kindergarten. So New Jersey allocates $14,000 per child, and Texas only allocates around $4,000. The difference is New Jersey ranks 4 in the country in terms of education. Shout out to Jersey, my Jersey people. Go the Scarlet Knights. While Texas ranks 32. Do you think that's fair for Texas children?
No, it's not. And it's the Texas government's fault.
Do you think that's upsetting for Texas children?
How is that the Department of Education?
Especially in rural areas where it's defunded?
Yeah, it's the
And
Texas's fault.
should Texas children who have no control over their livelihood pay the consequences for the legislature and the adults?
No, it's the state of
Right.
Texas.
So
that's
they
wrong.
should receive a free and equitable education.
And you've also failed to
Same-
show me how
the same
how
as New Jersey students. There should be no differentiation in the quality of education they receive, right?
I agree,
Right.
but that's up
Oh,
to the state
cool.
how they want to do that.
I think I'm ready for a thought exercise. Live.
This is why I was
Live.
like completely.
Dang it! Why you gonna give me like out the Curry goes
Nah,
in my
nah,
mouth?
nah. Put the
Can I make-
put the
can I-
Jamaican food down.
Okay.
Can I
Thought
make a
experiment.
point?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is why I agreed with a lot when they overturned Roe versus Wade because it left it up to the states.
Hold on one moment. JL, you talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? I saw hatred and racism. Get in the box. JL, get in the box. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta know if JL is talking to me or not, y'all. All right, that invite has been sent. I need you to get in the box because we need to have a conversation. All right. You were saying something, TJ? I don't really know what it was, but go ahead. I'm waiting for the thought exercise.
That's that exercise. I think Liv was going to get at this, but we can play with this game. Why should women and children, or even Black people at that, have different rights? That's that thought exercise. I think Liv was going to get at this, but we can play with this game. Why should women and children, or even Black people at that, have different rights?
Yeah.
Slavery.
That would be up to the states because it's federal law.
Oh.
Like, let's just say hypothetically, why are you frozen?
I'm still frozen?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I don't know what's
Lag.
happening. Go ahead.
Well, as long as y'all can. Okay. So let's just say, like, so it's wanted to secede from the Union, and
Mhm.
another state like Tennessee wanted to do slavery. If the states voted to do it, should they be allowed to do it?
They wouldn't be allowed to because the federal government would step in.
Wait a second, why?
The supremacy clause.
Federalism.
What?
Because of federalism. But according to you, though, in regards to education, it's okay to have one state take right, which education, you do know education is a human right, right?
And
No, but we know they don't exist anymore.
no,
Department of
black-
Education does not enforce rights under law.
Well, the state should, and the federal government, but
The
you
federal
want to give the
government,
power to the federal government.
But what we've known
I mean,
historically,
to the states.
what we've
The-
known
I-
historically is that the states have invalidated student civil rights. They have done this, and the federal government has had to step in, especially students who have IUPs and 504s, had to step in and make sure those IEPs were followed. The states did not do that. The federal government did.
because that's a law. There's difference between a law and a agency that's funding money to the states.
Listen, but you want to take the power away from the federal government. You want to leave it up to the states to give the states the autonomy to do as they please. And that's okay.
No, I never said that. I never said that they're okay to break the
Give the
Constitution
control
and
back
just
to the
walk
states.
over
How is
the
that breaking the
Constitution.
Constitution? That's not breaking the Constitution. It's been done in America before.
Because segregating people would be against the Constitution, and the federal
Segregate
government.
people now.
How?
We segregate now.
Where?
Why are there black communities? We've already gone over this. There are black communities today.
What is? Are they like being caged in? Like, what are you talking about?
Redlining, discrimination, white
What
supremacy.
law? What law enacted in the United States segregates people?
That's an oversimplification.
It sure is.
Because I'm not talking about any laws. I mean, black people
Yeah,
had rights
they don't
before
exist.
down on YouTube. What is happening?
What happened to YouTube?
I don't know. Too much is happening. Get it together. Is it back yet? No, I don't like OBS. I couldn't figure it out because I am technologically challenged. I'm so challenged. It's ridiculous. Oh, let me get these off because something did come through. Oh my gosh, you guys are so friggin' nice. Thank you so much. Okay, let me see here. Lisa, I hope you're Black. But Lisa sent $5 and said for the colored labor. Thank you. Thank you very much, Lisa. I appreciate you. Jessica sent 10 for not being a pussy in the chat. I know that, right? Don't be a pussy. All right. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Share it live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things. All right, guys. We are $135 away from our daily donation goal. Just $135. I know that we can go ahead and knock that out. All right. So with that being said, pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. No, I did not, Mr. Ty. I will tell you about it in the Discord. All right. And with that being said, I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. I appreciate y'all so very much. Oh, yay. Thought exercise time. Let's go. Okay, TJ. Go live.
Yeah. So TJ, my question for you. Can y'all hear me?
What is this?
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead. It's a thought exercise.
Yeah. Which shape doesn't belong?
The triangle.
Why?
Well, basic
Y'all
logic.
can answer in the chat. Yes, y'all can answer in the chat.
There's
But
3
if you
circles.
answer in the chat, I go ahead and make sure y'all hit the cash app. Pay links in the bio. Y'all finna learn something today because I learned this and I stole it from Ari. Which shape doesn't belong?
I'd say the triangle.
Okay. Is a triangle a shape?
Yes.
Is a great circle a shape?
Yes.
Are two red circles a shape?
Yes.
Okay, which shape doesn't belong?
The triangle.
But again, is the triangle a shape, TJ?
Yes.
Okay. Is the great circle a shape?
Yes.
So think about it, which shape doesn't belong? Think about it.
I said triangle because it wouldn't fit the pattern.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Okay.
Liv, speak up. They can barely hear you on YouTube.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. That's because I turned my mic down because it was my mic and my ear thing. Turn this up. Is that better?
That's better.
Okay. So
YouTube, let me know that that's better or not for y'all. Thank you. Go ahead, Liv.
So is this a shape?
Yes.
Is that a shape?
Yes.
Is this a shape?
Yes.
Is that a shape?
Yes.
These are shapes.
Sure.
Which shape doesn't belong?
I'd say triangle, but I guess you could say all of them.
Why did you say the triangle?
Why did I say the triangle? Because it doesn't fit the pattern. You could also...
Because it's different?
Because it's different? Yeah, it doesn't fit the pattern.
So you exclude that which is different?
That's overgeneralization.
No, that's what you just did. You excluded the triangle because it didn't fit the pattern of the other circles.
Yeah, you asked me which shape. The question is literally what shape doesn't belong.
What shape doesn't belong?
The triangle.
Okay, so the triangle doesn't belong. Why?
Because it doesn't fit the pattern.
Okay, but it's a shape.
Sure.
So why doesn't that shape belong?
Because it's asking me which shape doesn't belong.
Yeah, which shape doesn't belong?
Think about the word shape.
Okay, what's the point of this exactly?
Why did you pick the triangle?
Because it's asking me to.
No. Why did you pick the triangle, buddy?
Because it wouldn't fit the... This is like simple...
It's not asking you about a pattern.
It's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It said what shape doesn't belong? Is a triangle a shape?
Yes.
The circle's a shape. These
Yep.
circles are shapes.
Hey! Can you guys hear me?
Hmm.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
hold on. Don't give him the answer. Don't give him the answer. Hold on, like 2 seconds. Don't give him the answer yet.
Okay.
You guys can't debate politics, so you bring up like childless shape games.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Seriously.
okay.
Like actually, you actually bring this up on the big screen.
Okay. It's a thought exercise. He said childless thought games. Let's go with maybe he meant mindless. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, you guys can't debate politics, so you just bring
Sure, we
this up.
can't.
Yeah, you diverted.
Sure. We already talked about the
diverted the
Department of
conversation.
Education with you, and you failed.
I didn't. You
You
guys
did.
were all wrong, especially Aria, whatever the heck her name was.
Her name is Ari, and she was absolutely correct.
She was not. She said
I'm
gentrification
really
is
bad
legal.
with names. I'm really bad with names, and I could even got that one. Listen, Liv, Erica, you guys have to stop. You have to
Why?
stop.
Why?
Because you guys are expecting surface level people to be able to actually think deep. Like this is punching down at this point. Because in no way, shape, nor form would this guy, who is very surface level in every aspect of what he's actually, you know, spoken on so far, have
Also,
enough sense to understand that it's not about identifying, quote unquote, what shape doesn't belong, but to actually take a second to think outside of himself and wonder, why does the shape not belong? He wouldn't do it. And that's what I'm saying. You guys got to stop. They're not built that way. Listen, we got to keep it.
who's they?
Liv, Erica, you guys are trying to play chess with people who can only play checkers.
Who's they?
You, bud, you're they.
So I'm a they.
Yeah, sure, you're they.
That's how
So
the
what
English
group are you?
language works. That's how the English
What
language.
group are you referring to as they?
The incompetent people that support Donald Timothy Trump.
And how
You're
are
they.
they? How are they? How is that incompetent?
Because you couldn't take 2 seconds to actually think deep enough to understand what's the point of this quote unquote thought exercise. You immediately went to a surface level answer, and even after being given the question multiple times over and over and over and over and over, you still couldn't get past the surface level.
I like your shirt, Liv. I do like your shirt.
Thank you.
So your logic is you're dumb for voting for
Hold on.
Donald Trump.
Time out. Unmute Trinity. You don't have to mute Trinity. She didn't do anything wrong. Unmute Trinity. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you for the gifts.
Who just let someone on the panel?
You just let me on the panel.
Who
Somebody
just
just
did
let me
that?
on the panel. I'll come up later. You gotta let me up.
Hey, Jonah. Jonah,
Hey.
you clean up that room.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jonah.
I did.
Jonah.
I got the back. I was like, they ain't saying nothing this time. I said, let me
Hey,
get
Jonah.
looking right.
Hey, Jonah.
Hey, Santana.
Anyway,
Why'd you do that for? That's my buddy. Why are you always removing Jonah?
because I like him. If I didn't
Oh.
like him, I wouldn't pick on him.
Oh, good grief. Okay, Jonah, I'll bring you right back in a moment, buddy. Okay, Liv. All right, can you go ahead and just give him the answer because he's obviously not getting it.
Yep.
Walk him through it.
Sure. I'll do it one more time, and I'm gonna do this not for him.
And turn your mic on.
Oh, I mean, can y'all hear me now?
That's better.
All right.
So when you guys want
I'm
to
gonna
talk
add
politics, I'll listen.
Okay. All right. Great. Because you don't have. I know you don't have the bandwidth. Santana, you're right. I know. I wasn't actually doing that for him.
No,
I was doing it for the audience. So
I
I'm asking
know.
them in the chat.
I
And
know.
it's very difficult to like have these conversations, and these people don't realize that they are in the zoo. Like he is the entertainment, right? He's not up here to debate. Like, you could never debate me. You could never.
Okay,
You
let's
could
debate
never,
on something.
okay?
You want to debate
All right, I want
shapes.
you to know this, okay? Because you
wanna
can't even
debate
get this
shapes.
right. I asked you which shape does not belong. You couldn't even get this right. I'm gonna ask you again, which shape doesn't belong?
But see, wait, hold on. He keeps saying you want to debate shapes. Again, not understanding, but it's not
Yeah, you want to
shapes.
debate.
It's not about the shapes.
What's in the
Again,
question? What's in the question?
there
Also,
you
how
go.
does this
There
relate
you
to
go.
politics?
Keep going.
Santana, how does this
Keep
relate to politics?
keep going. It's simple. So you
It's so
guys have
much
been talking.
fun.
You guys have been talking about like the premise of redlining, segregation,
Which is all
othering, and
illegal.
all of this other stuff that you guys have been talking about. And then Liv gives you a simple thought exercise that shows that anyone can have inherent biases, right? Even not necessarily thinking about it, but just automatically responding in a way, and you see something that is different and you automatically say, well, this thing is different because the question is what doesn't belong. Well, this doesn't belong because it's different, instead of thinking what actually determines whether this thing doesn't belong.
It
how
literally
about this
says
one?
which
You don't
shape
think.
doesn't
Or how
belong.
about this one? Why do they all have to be the same?
Exactly. It's
I
a
ask you
thought
again.
exercise.
Is a triangle a shape?
Yes.
Is the gray circle a shape?
Yes.
All right. The red circle is a shape.
So, Erica, how does this relate to
So-
politics?
Liv, finish it.
Sure. Is that a shape?
How does this relate to politics?
Liv, don't finish it. Finish him. Finish him.
Yeah. Because you're a mouth frothing racist.
Pretty much.
How
Right?
so?
Because you exclude that which is different, just like your forefathers.
Explain me exactly what I've done that
Explain
makes you
me?
racist.
Explain me.
Yes,
Well,
explain
first
to
of
me.
all, you
Explain
voted
how.
for white nationalists.
How's he
You
a white
voted for Project
nationalist?
2025, fueled by the Heritage Foundation and the
How's
Daughters
he
of
a
the
white
Confederacy and the
nationalist?
Seven Mountains Mandate. Because of polygenetic ultranationalism, right? Polygenetic ultranationalism is the rebirth of a people or a state, nation in this case, to recreate a white dominant society.
How so?
Oh, by punching down on black and brown people, dismantling the
so?
infrastructure and 100 years of progress that black, indigenous, people of color, queer people, and women have made, right? And even poor white people.
So, what policy has Trump implemented that is causing?
Project 2025.
What policy?
And to be
That's
very
not a
specific, the
policy.
big beautiful bill, which is on page 600 and something, we can specifically look at mass deportation, tariffs, right?
How does mass deportation do any of what you just said?
Absolutely, because mass deportation cripples our economy. We don't have the labor force. We don't have the labor force to be able to support 380 million people, right? Migrants come in and fill the gap. They were one of the main reasons that we built back our economy
So break the
after
law.
the pandemic.
So breaking the law. We shouldn't enforce
Yeah.
the law.
So again, even if they break the law says they have to pay a $250 fine.
No, the law says they get the.
That's what the law says. Okay,
The
what law? What is
says
the
you
law?
get-
Name the law.
I can cite the statutes for you. Of
Cite the
deportation.
statute ASAP.
What, you want me to know them off the top of my head?
Yeah, 8 USC 1158.
Okay.
Yes, and that's for asylum. That's the one you have an issue with, not the a 185 plus visas that the United States has. It's about the ones that are coming over here seeking asylum because their lives are in threat. So again, punching down on brown people. And you know what the crazy part about this is? Do you believe in the Constitution?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you believe in the words of the founding fathers
Yes.
when they said "we the people"?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know if you go about 36 lines down, you have Article 1, Section 2, where they specifically exclude indigenous people as savages, right? Respectfully. They didn't say anything about women, and they said that black people were 3/5 of a person.
They said man is mankind. That's what they meant.
No, they didn't. Matter of fact, we know this in Federalist Paper 54, where they're going back and forth about the 3/5 compromise, and specifically James Madison, the author of the Constitution, comes in and he says that black people that look like me, We are, guess what? Of mixed character and persons of property.
So you think America
No,
was
I don't
founded
think
on
the
racism?
founding father, James Madison, the author of the Constitution,
So
said that.
America was founded on racism. That's your argument.
No, America was founded on patriarchy.
Racism, sexism, classism, all of it is intimately intertwined not only into the Constitution, but the fabric of the United States of America.
So why do you still live here?
What?
If you don't like it here, leave. Is that the best comeback you got? Like if your apartment is dirty, do you just go get another apartment and do you clean it up?
Also, you don't know where I live.
You don't live in the U.S.?
I said you don't know where I live. I got ice cream, even though I'm lactose intolerant.
Ooh, that's gonna be a fun night tonight.
I hope your stomach.
It's gonna be an adventure.
I hope your stomach.
Yes. So when you hate I like a document that is basically all of what America is, then why are you still here?
No, what I'm pointing out to you is, okay, here. How did the Confederacy, would you have fought?
Liv, we can barely hear you.
Oh.
No, that was
also you hate that document. You hate that document because you voted for someone who doesn't believe in the document, constantly violates the document,
usurps it at every
and
chance.
doesn't
How so?
Exactly.
How so?
He's making the first, second.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay because you sat here, you talked about immigration, but yes, Liv, the First Amendment for sure by denying people their right to free speech. Also,
How
he
so?
is breaking the. Did he not arrest Mahmoud Khalil for peacefully protesting?
Yes.
And held him without due process, which is definitely denying him his Fifth Amendment and 14th Amendment rights?
Wait, who held him?
The Trump administration.
Yeah, but specifically what agency?
The agency that held Mahmoud Khalil was, I think, the Department of Justice. It was nice because they can't do that. It was the Department of Justice that went after him.
Okay, what's his name? I'm looking into this.
Mahmoud Khalil. How do you not know this? It was like the biggest story of the past 3 months.
Also, Donald Trump is literally the last president to violate your Second Amendment right.
He's violating the First, Second, Fourth, Fifth, Sixth, 8th, 10th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Since now he wants to gerrymander.
20.
I mean, can I forget the 22nd?
35, 40.
40.
57. All of them.
We so black.
It was just such a black moment.
Such a black moment.
Go on. But yeah, he's basically violating the Constitution. As Santana likes to say, we're in a constitutional crisis.
Oh, well, actually, what I really like to say is
we're in the middle of a hostile government takeover.
Dance break.
I wanna talk about it, but I'll be late for work. And if you say, wait a minute, do we have to stop this? We had one, but she didn't want that.
I'm on YouTube. Is this okay?
Dude, you're not monetized yet. Live it up.
I don't want to get a copyright infringement.
You're not monetized. You're getting good one.
I do get them all the time.
It doesn't matter. You're not monetized. Also,
Okay.
you can edit it out.
Okay.
And I posted this on YouTube. You're good. Oh! Probably drink.
That's what I do. Lady in office.
Not
the audio is terrible on YouTube. Shin Godzilla, you have to be so mean. Did he leave? Don't go. Why do people keep leaving? Don't go. Oh, fudgesicles.
Too much black joy. You guys know better than that. We're putting a quota on the amount of black joy you get to experience at one time. You guys know better than that.
It was too much.
It was
just
too much black joy.
Oh. Hi, Jonathan. Did you vote for Trump?
That's the dude that ain't got no top lip.
So I've been over here fighting racists while you're over here dancing
turn
and
on
making
your camera.
s'mores.
Oh, this is Hog.
I'm firing every last single
Hog? Oh,
yeah, it's Hog.
Hog. I thought you was the dude with no top lip.
I'm gonna drop back down though. Y'all have a good live, y'all.
I got excited.
We had too much Black Joy for them. They took off. They said,
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
The color's having too much fun.
But
Okay, another
I'm gonna
account.
sit there and listen though. I'm gonna drop down now.
I bet.
Drop me, please.
I never can press the button. Okay. Hall got like 35,000 accounts.
He does.
All right, guys. Santa, do a mod announcement, please. Thank you.
After my ice cream.
That's how your stomach gonna hurt. It's not gonna
It's
feel
gonna
well.
sound like Tim's in the dryer.
It sure is. Just rumbling. Gonna sound like rocks in a pillowcase.
You know, I'm gonna end up like,
look, here comes the consequences of my actions chasing me right now.
Exactly. That part.
oh well.
I didn't make these decisions.
Like a like an email with all of those sounds. I just got a soundboard too.
What you need to get is like a mic or something. I don't know what's happening.
Oh no, I got a mic.
Speaking to the mic, Liv. Speaking
I'm just
to
not
the
speaking
mic.
into the mic.
Speaking to the mic.
It's so weird.
No, just speak. You need to get a boom, is what you need to get. So you don't have to hold it. So just get a boom. And then boom.
No, this it sits right here.
Boom. Talking to it. Talking to the mic. Yes.
I gotta change my hat. Both of us gonna be on the
there we go.
on the screen at the same time.
There we go.
Hold on.
All right. Hostile government takeover. There we go. Believe forward. Liv, I never cooked that food, but I'm gonna cook it after the live, and then I'm gonna send you a picture of it.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing.
Because we're trying not to burn down the house. All right, there we go.
Since we had a break, can
Don't
I
tell
my
Itchy.
new limited edition hoodie? I'm definitely telling Itchy.
Don't tell Itchy.
I gotta tell him. It's my brother.
Don't tell Itchy. No, don't do it.
That's not how you play.
That's how me and Bubba do it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Bubba wait for me to go. I wait for him to go. Who will go first? Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah, you lying. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Cut. Don't tell him.
Just an FYI to the Trump supporters, because you had a bunch of NPCs coming in spamming the same thing, and I keep muting them. So unless you're willing to get in the box and tell us about the Democrats or whatever you're saying, you don't get to talk about it in the chat.
You don't. You learn what it means to yacht from outside of the club. Ain't that something?
Is his name BGB?
Oh God, that dude's weird.
It's a lot of them.
All right, because remember, Trump supporters. Remember. This is not a safe space for you. You don't get to yap in the comments. All right. You learn a lesson of the day, which is you yap from outside of the club. So if you are a Donald Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box so that we can have a conversation. If you're not a Trump supporter, maybe you should share this live with a Trump supporting mom, uncle, cousin, brother, auntie, baby mother, second cousin, twice removed, a uncle, a cousin. It doesn't matter. A sister wife, just share it. Have them come over. Let's have a conversation, because I swear to God, if y'all make me say the B word, I am not going to be happy. I'm not going to be a happy person. I'm not.
Buttermilk.
No, it's not buttermilk. I'm not telling you what the B
Baking
word
soda.
is. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I'm not going to say it.
Bamboozled.
Yeah. Anywho, your uncle, daddy,
Bewitched.
cousin, brother. Cousin, brother is funny.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub. That's Satan. Not today. So yeah, guys, I don't want to say the B word. You guys must be new here. All right. And I'm not going to say it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Because then if I do that, then Liv is not going to talk to anyone. Because Liv don't like talking to them.
I'll talk to him.
Blagger.
Liv, I don't.
Liv, the fuck, man? Have you not been listening?
Blagger. Hey, can I show you my new shirt? It's a limited edition one too. I only got a couple.
Is it the one that you showed earlier today?
Do you see it? The one
Yes,
with I'm totally.
I think I've seen it. So go ahead, flash it and remove it.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna put my head in the way.
Okay, go ahead. You can make it yourself. You're a mod. You got it. Liv puts ketchup on his steak. Sure as fuck does.
Block them ASAP. Block them ASAP. Expeditiously.
All right.
Okay.
You tall as hell. Go ahead.
I know, right?
I totally get wanting to cover your
Santana.
Look.
Totally get wanting to cover your face. Right? Look at this. Limited edition.
Oh, tap the screen, guys. tap the screen.
Limited edition.
Do all the good things, guys. Do all the good things. Hey,
y'all shoot me a DM if you're interested.
Hey, Liv, I have a question for you while we wait for Trump supporters to come in.
What's up?
All right, yeah, and find that hoodie at thelastcookout.com.
Oh, it's not on the website.
It's not yet?
Edition. No,
oh, limited. Oh, you gotta message him. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Y'all gotta DM me. You gotta hit Shopper 365. The t-shirts are 50 because that's actually somebody's piece of art. The t-shirts are 50, and then the hoodies are 100.
Oh, cool.
For 365, you can just send your username, and then I'll shoot you a message. You can tell me where to send it. I get it right out to you.
What size do they go up to?
DM, 5X or 6X.
5X, 5 or 6X. Okay.
Yep. And we have an extra small to 5X.
Oh, bet. So here's the deal. All right, I have a friend that called me annoying.
Dean, yeah, it did. Dean was asking about the Wall Street Journal. Yeah, wait, did something from the Wall Street Journal just drop? I saw the
Washington
New York
Post?
Something else dropped?
Oh, y'all didn't know about the letter?
Dean, come up for a second. What are you talking about?
Wait, y'all
That's
know
the
about
Wall Street Journal.
Wait,
that's
I thought
the
that
Wall
was
Street.
The E-letter?
Oh,
yeah, that's Wall Street Journal.
I thought it was the New York. No, it's the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah.
Oh, Dean, come up and tell us about it.
Yeah. So there's that.
There's a lot happening.
It is. Like,
and I have a theory. I absolutely have a theory.
Hey, Unc.
Oh, where did he go?
You mean like, Dean?
Yeah, well, I saw him put it in the chat, but it moved fast. I don't know how long ago it was, but he was asking if we saw the Wall Street Journal information.
He said he'll be out once he's finished doing dishes.
Yeah, whenever you get a chance, come up. We'll hold that conversation, and we'll hold a Trump supporter so we can talk about it.
Hostile government takeover.
But there's always good comic relief in between.
I know, right? They're good interventions. Okay. Hi, Magas. How are you? Oh, Maga 55. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about
Glad to hear it. All right. I take it by your name that you did vote for Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you proud of that?
Very proud. I have a sticker on the back of my car, and I will try to wear my MAGA hat in
You a
public
fan?
as much as I can.
Oh, okay. So you a fan? That's weird. All right. So here's the deal. All right.
Well,
So
I mainly wear it to piss off liberals, but also I'm proud to wear it. It's a mixture of both.
has a liberal ever said anything to you while outside with it on?
Only once.
Only once? You're not doing a good job of pissing liberals off then.
You do understand that you're a
pissing them
liberal,
off,
right?
But I live in Trump country, South Carolina, so there's not too many
Howdy, partner.
crazy liberals in my area.
Yeah, you do understand that you're a liberal, right?
Me?
Yeah. You're a liberal, bud.
How am I liberal?
Okay, cool. Question for you. Do you believe in individual rights?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Do you believe in democracy, being able to vote for who you want to represent you within the government?
Of course.
Cool. Do you believe in free enterprise, capitalism, making money, greenback, Skrilla?
Of course.
You're a liberal, bud. That's the literal definition of a liberal.
That's not at all being.
No, it is. If you look it up, you can actually see it. That's the literal definition of a liberal. See, this is the problem when you guys try to quote unquote own the libs. You don't understand that your thought process as far as having different ideology doesn't actually determine what a quote unquote liberal is. So, I mean, I get what you're trying to do, but I would stay away from calling people libs.
Nothing you stated there. Republicans aren't against anything you
sure look it up though.
Guy,
again, that's the actual definition of a liberal.
That may be there. You know, there's some words in today that are used differently than their actual definition.
I hear you.
But, you know, liberals today are not just classified by those.
I know we all of us liberals up here on the panel, you know, me, Liv, Erica, you, we all are just out here living our best Libby lives. Anyway, you were talking to Erica. I apologize.
I'm not a apology.
Nah, you're good. You can call me a liberal if you want.
A filthy, dirty liberal.
You're not a Libby Liv? Libby Liv. I like that.
I'm a whole socialist.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a
like,
socialist.
Arguably a communist. I'm just not ready for revolution because I really want like nonviolent, whatever. You know what I mean?
I get it.
So like I just haven't gotten over that hump, but like
I get it.
Purely socialist for sure.
I like democratic socialism. I think that would be nice. We can achieve that here in the United States. Anywho, MAGA. All right. I think that you've been duped by Donald Trump. Like duped hard. All right. Super hard. All right. So with that being said, all right, do you think that you've been duped?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. What about when he said that he wasn't going to cut Medicaid and Medicare? Do you think he was telling the truth?
Yeah. He cut it for he didn't cut it for people, but he put restrictions on receiving Medicare, which I agree with what he did.
Is cutting funding cutting the program? Like he cut the funding for it. Almost $900 trillion.
With a T.
He didn't just cut $900 trillion worth of Medicare.
Yeah, he did. And he put in work requirements too. So what do you think? How do you think it's going to impact people?
You mean with a B?
Did I say T or did I say
did.
B?
Hold on. I had to catch myself. It was a B.
Do I ever do that shit? I don't do that to you. Don't do that to me.
I heard myself say it, and I was like, hold on.
I meant B with a billion. My bad. I'm sorry.
It was close to $1 trillion, and that's what I thought about. But then I was like, hold on.
Thank you, Tamara. It's a B. It's a B with $1 billion. Go ahead. Go ahead, Magus. And he put in work requirements also.
So what are these work requirements?
The 80 hours a month.
Are you talking about the ones to receive Medicare for the people that are
the Medicaid
able to work
to receive
but don't
Medicaid?
work? Yeah, see, that's what I fully agree with. The work requirements are awesome.
Even for the people who are taking care of, let's say, a sickly parent, or even full time taking care of a child, you still want them to go to work.
The work requirement is 80 hours a month. You know how easy that is? If you can't
No, I don't know
80
how
hours
easy it
a month,
is.
then something's wrong with you.
Then something's wrong. Oh, could it be that I'm taking care of a child full time that I'm not able to because it's going to actually cost me money? Okay, what state are you in, MAGA?
South
Carolina.
Oh, he's in South Carolina. Okay, so MAGA, tell us.
Hold on. Are you you got to be upstate.
No, I'm in Columbia.
You're not in Cola.
Shit.
I'm on Lake Murray.
Oh.
Yeah.
Outside of Columbia.
Oh.
But I grew up in East Columbia.
You make me feel shame, friend.
Why is that?
I'm from the upstate, but I went to college in the Midlands and lived there for like 15 years. So.
And I went to
I live in the Midlands.
I know.
I actually live in Chapin. You know Chapin?
You live in Chapin? Yeah, I had a house in Red Bank before I moved.
Yeah, Red Bank's a nice area. I like Red Bank.
Define nice. Anyway, keep going. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm with him though. I'm thinking like we gotta stop like giving out these handouts. People gotta work for stuff. So like when we have
not tonight.
Oh no, when we have soup banks, hear me out. When we have soup banks, we need to charge the houseless for the food they take.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because that just makes sense. Right, man?
Liv, I need you to focus on your mic.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. That makes sense, right? Like this is new for me,
you
bro.
Gotta lock in, Liv.
You do live.
Okay. So, but Magus, that's the argument that you're making. Like we should charge houseless people, right? When they go to the shelter to get food and sleep. We should charge them for that. How much would you tax them? Put a number on it.
charging homeless people to
Mhm.
get just for homeless. We're talking about
They
just
just to
homeless
sleep there for a
shelters.
night. They get a bed, they get a
Anything.
meal. How much we gonna charge them?
I don't think you should charge homeless people for trying to go
Wait a
to a
minute,
homeless
why?
shelter.
Why?
Because a homeless shelter is a whole lot different than giving out free Medicare.
That's
A
even
lot.
it's
That should be a
taxpayer
basic
dollars.
human right.
Food?
I mean, yeah,
Healthcare-
taxpayer dollars.
What? Healthcare shouldn't be a basic human
W
right.
me. W me. I'm just gonna go ahead and go on mute. I got my win.
Healthcare, everyone's got the right to get healthcare. I mean, you just got to pay for it, work for it.
Oh my. Okay, so
And
people who
without
people
if
who-
we
wait. So people who have cancer, right? Which it develops. Now, should those people, if they can't afford it, right? If they can't work for it, should those people not have access to health care?
Well, that's the thing. They have access.
Again,
Regardless.
well, a lot of people who end up having cancer either at times tend to get dropped from their private insurance, and those medical bills are astronomical. Hey, quick question: what do you think is the leading cause of houselessness in the United States?
I don't know. Probably Medicare.
Medical debt. Medical debt. People incur medical debt at such a high level within the United States that cause them to not only go into debt, go into bankruptcy, and lose their homes and end up on the street houseless. And then they have to go to said food banks that Liv was just talking about, where you are now proposing that we start charging them for it. So
But I also want to circle back to this, saying that people should work the 80 hours, should have no problem working the 80 hours. You don't know what people's personal circumstances are that will prevent them from working that 80 hours. And we did also see this in Arkansas. Shout out to Jonah. All right. We saw this in Arkansas in 2018.
Arkansas.
Or whatever. They did try this out. They really did. They tried this out in Arkansas.
Arkansas.
And what they saw with the work requirement is that not only did employment not increase in the state of Arkansas, all right, but 18,000 adults lost Medicaid coverage. That means 18,000 people became a burden on the medical system in the state of Arkansas.
Arkansas.
All right.
Sounds like those 18K are bums and won't work 80 hours a month. I mean, that sounds like their fault to me. I don't know why you're acting like that's America's fault.
Listen,
that's
man,
their fault
it
for
is.
not getting them off their ass.
Exactly. Because you know what? We have one of the lowest unemployments in American history, meaning that the vast majority of the people that can work are already working. So how is that lazy?
I mean, then they're clear from
I got a question.
they're clear from the Medicaid. Then they're fine. They have nothing to worry about. They don't lose their Medicaid.
I have a question. Should you have to work more than 40 hours a week to survive?
I have a better one. Should you have to work more than one job?
You should have to work around.
Should you have to work more than one job to survive?
Could you answer Santana's question?
What'd you say, Santana? I didn't hear you.
A better question: should you have to work more than one job to survive?
No.
Even better question: should you have a full-time job but yet still don't make enough to live, and so you have to actually get SNAP benefits?
Oh, I got one. Oh, he's on teacup. I don't like that.
Teacup, it makes me paranoid.
He might have got a call because I think he had got one before, and it like cut him out in the middle of talking.
And like we can literally look at this even on a micro scale, and looking at Arkansas and other states who have tried.
Arkansas.
I said micro level, micro scale. All right. Anywho, we can look at it there and we see that it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. All right. It don't work. And so what we're gonna see, oh, he left. Another skedaddle. Come on,
I'm
guys.
on YouTube.
Oh, goodness, stop skedaddling.
I think
No
I
more
got him when he
skedaddling,
said
guys.
healthcare was a human right. I did get that W. I'm as one up on Santana too, by the way, Eric. I'm keeping track of how many wins I get.
Hold on now. I didn't know we was competing. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we competing over here today.
Oh, okay, watch. Vester.
I'm just here for the vibes.
What's up?
Vester. Hey.
What's up?
First and foremost, would you consider yourself blagger, and do you know what that is?
It was
Hell
at
no.
this moment that he
Hell to the
he
no.
fucked up.
No.
I know that's right, Mr.
No,
Vester.
fuck no.
Mr. Vester said,
you're-
"Don't you put that type of evil on me, Ricky Bobby." All right.
Sure.
Well,
So you're not a Trump supporter?
No. Fuck no. I'm trying to figure
thank you coming up, Mr. Vester. I appreciate you so very much, sir. Thank you. I got that out.
You tried it.
I got it
Gotta
out.
be quicker than that.
I got it out. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and get in the box. Do not be afraid, especially of these two right here. No reason to be. All right.
Look, you see, I changed my hat.
Yeah, I do. I like it. I was feeling the same, but I couldn't find another hat, and I ain't feel like getting that. But I'm glad.
I got a million hats around me. I'm sorry, Erica.
No worries. All right. I need a mod announcement. Which one of you are going to do it?
Santana does the best mod announcements. I can do it, but then
Liv, lock in. Where's your mic right now?
God dang it. Okay, I'll do the mod announcement.
All right, Liv, remember you got to hit the likes, you got to hit the gift goal and the donation goal, and we're good on shares. Well, you can get a few more shares.
Like go, gift go, donation go. All right, first of all, guys, listen. It's 570 people in here, right? If half of y'all gave $1, we would have been crushed that goal. You are stealing from Erica and her intellectual property. And we live in the United States where we shouldn't steal from Black women. Stop that. Bad. Also, get those likes up. It's 500 people in here. We can get up to 250,000 likes by 10 o'clock. Y'all, that's 24 minutes. That's 24 minutes. You got that. Tap
24
screen
minutes for what?
to get up to 250K.
That seems generous.
I'm trying to be nice the first time. Because last time they said I was a dictator. And I don't like that.
Everything with Erica is her Venmo.
And shares are good, yes? Also, somebody should give Erica a hoodie. That's what I think. And Santana. That's what I think. I got that one. See, we need to get you this other one because we need you to get to be more provocative in your lives. You be provocative. I got
going.
Yeah, you got to get them going.
This is for Shin. Shin said, "What's up with men in hats?" And I'm like, I don't know. I wear hats too, but I'm not gonna put my hat on right now. But I always keep a hat nearby also. So yeah, there's that.
Stay with a hat. This is
my
blanket.
hat supporting black business. You know where I got this hat from?
I got my coffee, by the way.
Do you like it?
I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. Yeah,
so good.
I believe you. So I'm gonna try that finally. Okay, I'm gonna do the mod announcement because if as a woman, if you want something done,
it's all good. I got you. Listen, guys, lock in, right? I got you. Don't worry. Listen, the big dog is here. We're gonna take care of it. First and foremost, tap the screen. Let's go ahead and get the likes up. You guys are almost at 200,000 likes, and Liv was extra generous. I'm not so nice. So you guys actually have 10 minutes to get it to 250,000 likes, or the comments are going off. Guess what? I don't care about sub only because this ain't my space. So I'll turn the comments off completely, right? 10 minutes to get up to 250,000 likes. Also, let's knock out this daily gift goal. It's the little dinosaur on a trike, whatever the thing may be. Make sure we take care of that. Last but not least, 544 people hanging out here. We can definitely take care of Erica's daily donation goal. It's only $135. And if 135 people send $1, just one, we can definitely clear that out. Venmo, PayPal. She even has a Zelle. Everything with Erica. Make sure you do all the wonderful things. Take care of her. Take care of the space. If you are a Trump supporter, request up. If you are a Trump supporter, request up. If you are not a Trump supporter, please do not request up. We are not looking to speak with friendlies. We are only looking to speak with Trump supporters. If you are a friendly, I am not playing games. Remember, see, I didn't do it. He must have felt the actual, seriousness in the words that I was speaking. Again, if you're a Trump supporter, get in the box. Listen, I got a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about. Hey, why is your leader so old, feeble, and fragile? Not only mentally, but physically. He's weak. He's weak. You guys support and voted for a weak dictator. How are you going to
his veins don't work?
You voted and support a weak dictator.
His veins don't work.
Dictator, a weak dictator who is on his last leg, literally, because his veins don't work. I'm not going to say that he has jello for brains, but I will say
he has jello for legs.
I will say
them bitches is wobbling.
That Donald Trump told a story about his uncle who teached at MIT and how his uncle taught the Unabomber, even though his uncle actually passed away before the Unabomber was known as the Unabomber. And Donald Trump said that he told him the story about the Unabomber. So either it's some jello going on or he's a compulsive liar or combination. Regardless, you guys did this. So get in the box. I need to hear. Listen, what did you say?
Eagle.
Yep.
Eagle.
Guess what? No, I got to eat. Hey, Eagle. Shut your bitch ass up and get in the box. I just muted you because I don't play those games. You cannot talk from the comment. No one cares what you have to say about in the comments. Either get in the box or shut the hell up.
See, sorry. Erica, this is why I said let's Santana do it because he's so much better than me.
Avaluna or whatever. Yeah, I'm sending you a request too, and you're getting muted. Listen, I don't understand why you guys think that it's okay, and you guys think for some reason you get to actually yip yap from from the comments. I don't play those games. I don't play those games. You have to come up and defend yourself. Defend yourself.
Oh, Santana, those people that like to talk about bubs are back. I'm just like, give it a rest already.
Where?
Give it a rest. I blocked them already.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Yeah, next time I have a degree in IST, so we could find them.
Guys, you got 6 minutes to get up to 250,000 likes. Tap the screen, and we're going completely off. Check your Venmo.
Oh, Venmo. Okay. All right. Oh, let me get these off then. Oh, thank you guys. All right. Shout out. Shout out to Jonah for the $10. Jonah said your labor is not free, but it is appreciated. Thank you, babes. All right, Addie, thank you for the 5 for a Black woman's labor. I appreciate you. And Mahika, I like your name. It's really pretty. For the $1, Mahika said, hi, thanks for all your work educating these uneducated MAGA cultists. Thank you, baby. All right, thank you guys so very much. I'm going to do the math in just one moment, but thank you so much for the love, the support, the encouragement, and most definitely the engagement, guys. All right, and I got to do math. All right, Joel, did you vote for Donald Trump?
I just wanted to say I love y'all. I don't know this is gonna make you mad, but I love y'all. Yeah, drop me a
Yeah, Santana, quick with it.
All right. There was a guy, I muted him and he was in the box, but we was waiting for Jules, and so we didn't get to bring him up, and now he's on.
Oh, they're so scared and impatient.
Not only that, right? They're weak, just like their leader, right? I mean, we understand, especially the men or the quote unquote men that voted for Donald Trump are the weakest. What does Liv often say? I'm sorry, Itchy, got it conflated. You guys are the weakest generation of white men, period. You voted for someone because you thought that other people were taking from you, when in reality, people were just looking for equality. People were just looking for equity. But for some reason, equality feels like oppression to those who have nothing but privilege. It's a you issue. You thought that Papa Trump could protect you and give you all the strength and courage that you need, not realizing that your Mango Mussolini, your Mandarin Messiah, was someone who was incapable, incompetent, and absolutely unconstitutional. Get in the box because you are the problem.
Joy, get in the box. The request has been sent, Joy. Get in the box, Joy. Let's have a conversation. All right? Let's have a conversation because, Joy, you just learned what it means to yacht from outside of the club.
She rejected. I just sent her another one. Get in the box, Joy.
Come on, Joy.
Can y'all imagine running around for 4 years talking about Joe Biden out here sniffing kids? We need to protect children. And you voted for Epstein's best friend?
Exactly.
Also, W's in the chat for the chat. You guys did the 250 plus with less, with like 4 minutes left. W's in the chat for you guys.
Fantastic. I'm proud of you all. Drop some hearts in the chat for yourself. Drop some hearts in the chat for y'all. Good job. Trump supporters, where are you?
They're busy hiding because their papa is on the list, right? Even his own vice president
Release the list.
Release the list.
seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. That is an important thing.
You're not going to tell me that Donald Jimothy Trump is not on the list. Listen, he's a pedo and you're a pedo protector. Yes, you MAGA are a pedo protector because you don't want justice. You don't want to know. Listen, us here on the quote unquote left, if Barack Hussein Obama was on that list, we would still say release the list and lock him up. But you guys don't believe in justice. You don't believe in freedom. You don't believe in the Constitution. You don't believe in science. Hell, you don't believe in education. You don't believe in healthcare. All you guys believe in is your false cult leader, and he's failing you. Get in the box and defend him.
Why do you have to be like this,
Howdy,
Santana?
partner. Listen, you know what it is? Because Liv made a point. They ran around for 4 years with their chests poked out and their thumb up there, you know what, screaming that Donald Trump won the election, and you complain and whine and moan and bitch, excuse my language, for 4 years screaming, what about Biden? What about Biden? Not understanding how the economy works, not understanding what inflation is, not understanding that Joe Biden was literally the best president that you have ever had in recent years because you don't understand things. He passed some of the most monumental legislation, and he did that with a black woman by his side who was the most qualified candidate to ever seek the office of the presidency for a first time. But you saw a black woman and you were intimidated by her intelligence, her strength, her absolutely command of the English vernacular. She made you feel small, and therefore you voted for hate because that's who you are, MAGA. You are a hate group.
That is true. They are a hate group. That's true. So I want to know, I just want to know why they don't want to get in the box now, though.
Well, think about it. Think about it. That is going to be the question, right? Because what's going to happen? What has been their tactic? Joe Biden sniffs kids, right? Oh, Kamala Harris. We need to protect the border because all of the kids. What was the name of that movie? Is it Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, Oppenheimer. We need to protect the kids. They're not doing enough to protect the children, right? While they voted for a man that stripped $1 billion from USDA that goes to support local schools. They voted to dismantle the Department of Education. They voted to strip young people of access to food. Then turned around and found out that Donald Trump, which, come on now, like, hey, people on the list, we knew.
Duped.
That he was on that list.
Sounds of freedom, that's trash. What do you mean? Sounds of freedom, that's trash. I'm confused. Oh, you're not a op. Yeah, I agree, but you know what, Erica? Like, this is the thing. Oh, you said, oh, I like to beg for monies. Yeah, cool. Get in the box, and you're muted. Come up here. I'll show you how I griff. Get in the box. Anywho, the thing
Hey,
is,
fat, get in the box. You want to report? Get in the box. Just do it. You scared to come up, but you'll report. That's why you got muted.
They're terrified. They're terrified.
Absolute female cat.
They're terrified. Like the thing is, if I would have spent years complaining, and I quote unquote won, you would listen. You hear how I speak now. I would never stop. Milk that. Are you a Trump supporter?
Amen.
Oh yes, he is.
Cool. You got it.
Liv, I heard the excitement in your voice. I heard the excitement, the glee. Okay, hi.
This guy tried to set me up to get my shit rocked.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what those words mean. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah, he tried to get me to fight someone.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
You finna let Santana talk to you like that? That's crazy, bro.
No, you're an instigator.
It was a quote from a line.
You are, Liv. You're an instigator.
It was a quote from a line. That was not something personal towards you, friend. Thank you for the glasses.
So how have I been duped?
In many ways.
Yeah, many ways. Like I can name a few. All right, the one I do like to mention, of course, off top is the most fantastical one, which is Donald Trump lying about the Epstein files. He told y'all that they were going to be released. Then he told you that they didn't exist. Then he said it's a hoax. Then he told Pam Bondi to release what she has. Then he said it's a hoax again. So there's that. All right. Also, he lied about Medicaid and Medicare. Said that there were going to be no cuts to those programs. There are cuts to the programs, upwards of 900 billion. That's what a B as in Bravo. All right, billion. All right. And then he also said no new wars. But I remember there was a time that he struck Iran. All right. I remember that. What else did he lie about? He also lied and said that he was only going after only after the criminals who are undocumented. But no, we see that both people who are working hard, everyday people trying to support their families, along with children, are being apprehended and detained.
Okay.
Right? So he lied to you. So you've all been duped.
So there's
right?
a
You've
lot
been
of
hoodwinked, led
there's a lot
astray.
of things. There's a lot of things you touched on, right?
Wait, real quick before you
It
go,
was. You can
Milk,
pick one.
please prove the chat wrong, because for some reason they're in that saying that you're gonna crash out. Don't do that. Like, I believe in you. I
No, it's
believe in you,
possible.
Milk.
It's possible. I might
Don't-
break redneck.
Don't do it. Come on, man. Hang out with us.
Okay.
All right. I believe in you, Milk. You got it.
No, I mean it's possible. But
At least you're honest.
okay, there's a lot of points you talked about, right? You talked about the list, you talked about cuts to Medicare,
You can pick one.
you talked about what was the other one?
You can pick one.
Okay, we can talk about here's the thing, right? Here's my general overall issue, right? First of all, what happened in the Middle East, that was not a WAR, right? That was a conflict that got put down in less than less than an hour.
Okay.
Less than an hour, right? So basically what happened was Iran attacked Israel.
I don't think we need a explanation on what happened over there. We all know what happened. We all lived it.
So we all know that Donald Trump went over there. He neutralized 3 nuclear sites, and guess what? They immediately waved the white flag. Immediately.
He missed.
Yeah, he didn't cause any damage whatsoever.
And
He
then
missed
they
what?
put
Then why is it labeled as huge military success?
That's what he said.
And I quote. And I
'Cause
quote.
that's what he said. I mean,
What-
he's the
what
one
did he-
that is basically framing the narrative.
Yeah, he
so
basically-
of course he's lying about it.
No, he went over there and he neutered Iran.
He did not neuter Iran.
Shit.
He didn't do it.
Yeah,
He
you-
lied. Satellite images actually show that the damage was minimal. So there's that.
Yeah, well, most
Are
of
you
the
going to
shit was
dispute the
underground.
satellite imagery? You're going to dispute that part?
We all saw the satellite imagery.
We did see it, and we saw that he didn't obliterate anything.
Yeah, he annihilated them.
He didn't annihilate it either. Obliterate and annihilate
Try
synonyms. all right?
try decimate it.
Decimate.
Yeah, decimated too. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
So
do that
at
either.
worst, at worst.
So how about this, Milk? How
they
many
set him
how
back-
many
they
months
set him
did he
back a
set
couple
back?
months. Regardless, that's
No,
not
how many years did he set back the Iran nuclear program?
That's why I said at worst, right? At worst, it was like a couple months.
Exactly. But that's obliterating it
at
though.
best,
3
at best.
facilities
At best, a couple-
obliterated, decimated, annihilated. But their programs don't even set back by what?
Obliterated.
Per you about 3 months?
No, that's
Buddy,
at
it sounds
worst.
like he
That
may
is
have
at
knocked a
worst.
wall down and they just gotta repair the wall.
Regardless,
didn't do
that's
that.
not a WA. They attacked our little brother Israel, and we put him down.
Where's Iran's finger right now?
Iran's finger is probably up their own butt because they can't even figure out what they're doing with their country.
It's over an economic nuclear boom. Actually,
They ain't gonna do nothing. There's a reason they waved the
Oh,
white flag.
Liv, are you talking about the Strait of Hormuz?
yes.
Ooh, go
yes.
into it.
Oh yeah, because their parliament unanimously voted to put a blockade up for the Strait of Hormuz, which provides 30% of the oil to the world, or 33% specifically.
Mhm.
And so Donald Trump and his people didn't think about that in the middle of a tariff war, right?
And also, hold on, Liv. We have to take this a step back. This dude said that they weren't at war, but didn't Donald Trump himself in a True Social post say that he ended the 12-day war? Didn't Donald Trump himself call it a war?
Listen, Trump's
did.
notorious
So-
for
no.
saying shit.
Because you've been duped.
I ain't been duped. I know what I
You've been
voted
duped.
for.
Yeah, you've been duped.
I know exactly what I voted for.
Sure, what'd you vote for?
He saw an uprising conflict and getting ready to go down, and guess what? He stopped it. He stopped more lives being taken.
You don't know what actually. This is what actually happened because I don't like misinformation going out, right? So, Iran wanted to go through diplomacy. They were given a deal with
That deal was weak. I know what deal you're referring to.
Yeah, they were offered a deal that they would never agree to, right?
Yeah.
To stop their nuclear enrichment with, again, Israel, right now using U.S. taxpayer dollar to unalive children. There have been more children unalived in Gaza, right, by Israel than there have been Israeli citizens by the H group, right?
Yeah.
And so with the attacks and the tyrannical way of Israel, there's no way that Iran was going to ever agree to stop their nuclear.
Absolutely. I agree.
Okay. Now, here's the question. When Iran came at the end of that 60 days, they wanted to continue diplomacy, and you called them schmerras, right?
Do what now?
I said at the end of that 60 days, Iran wanted to continue diplomacy with Donald Trump and the Trump administration.
Yeah, Israel said we ain't having it, and they
no. Donald Trump greenlit Israel to attack Iran at the end of the 60 days when they said let's continue diplomacy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
if
we
you
called
don't agree
them.
to our
We
terms,
called
that's
them.
what we're
Hold
gonna
on,
do.
no. We called them schmerras.
They were.
Okay. Now Israel attacks Iran. All of a sudden, Trump is cheering and said, "Hey, y'all should have agreed to the deal.
They
You should have
should've.
took the deal." And
Yeah, they
so
should've.
Iran is throwing these old missiles. They throwing them over at Israel. They're not doing no damage. The Iron Dome is staining itself. They're not doing anything. We get 2 days in, 3 days in, right? And then, guess what happened?
What happened?
Iran hit Haifa and Tel Aviv, decimated them. You know what they hit them with?
What?
They hit them with a hypersonic boom boom. You know what those do? Those go up into the air. They go up into the space, up into space, and then they come straight down. Now, the difference between those and just regular boom booms is that they can actually be navigated to their target, right?
Yeah.
They decimated Haifa and they decimated Tel Aviv, right? Israel didn't know that they had those boom booms. Also, they had depleted a large portion of the Iron Dome boom booms prior to that. So B gets on the phone with Donnie and is like, bro, you had me attacking, bro, but I didn't know they had that. They got hit in the mouth.
Help!
And so Donald Trump comes to their aid and goes and misses, swings and misses. And now,
per usual.
And now, right, we're faced with China and Russia both telling the United States that if you F around, you're going to find out. Don't mess with Iran. This is why Donald Trump moved away from it. Right?
Listen, Iran is basically.
And hold on. We're not talking about Iran. We're talking about the people that just said that they would back Iran. We're talking about Russia and we're talking about China, who both have stakes in the Middle East, right? And North Korea. Let's not forget about them, right? And several countries in Africa would relish at the chance to take a shot at the United States. Let's not forget that.
Oh yeah, they would.
Yeah. And so Donald Trump was playing around with WW3.
Yeah, they're playing.
And so you know what the end of it all was? Iran looked Trump right in the mouth and said, if you keep playing, we're gonna put a blockade up at the Strait of Hormuz. That would just lead us right into WW3. And this is why you saw Donald Trump again take a knee to Iran. You ain't heard nothing about Iran.
Iran took a knee to us.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
They did not.
No, they did not.
They preemptively told us we're going to respond to save face in Qatar, right?
Okay, so wait a minute. Who are the schmerras now?
Listen,
Who
the
are
United States.
Wait a minute, because at every point, if that is the case, after the United States went and greenlit Israel and struck Iran, they asked for diplomacy, right? After the United States struck Iran, they asked for diplomacy, right? And even now, after holding their finger over an economic nuclear boom boom, they're asking for diplomacy.
It's no secret.
Who are the real schmerras right now in this moment? Who is on the right side of history right now?
It's no secret that the CIA.
Can you answer my question?
What now?
Yes. Who is on the right side of history? Who are the real schmerras in this moment?
Whoever wins, huh?
He's an unserious person.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not smart. I just be wanting to get him to say the hard ER. That's my whole
No,
mission. Since
man,
I've
I
been
ain't
talking to him.
Don't try to paint my friend into a corner like that. Milk, I still believe in you.
I appreciate it.
I literally press him every time and he crashes out. That's what I said it in the chat. He's going to crash out.
Not a hard ER though. Like I mean, he already admitted that he might crash, but don't not a hard ER.
He's
Milk. If you do that, we can't be friends.
No, I ain't doing it.
All right, cool.
Nice to meet you too, Shin.
But what I was saying, right? This is a general understood concept. Whoever comes out ahead in any conflict is the winner, right? They're seen as like the good people, right? That's just how history's written. History's written by winners.
The victor. Yeah, I mean, he does have a point.
But my other point is, right?
That don't mean that it's true.
Iran. We basically what we did in Iran, we basically forced them. We forced them. Why do you think?
Why does the United States in that? Why does Iran say unalive America?
Because they've been spewing anti-American shit ever since the 70s.
Why?
Because
what the United States do?
We fucked up the country.
Why?
Because we wanted our own dictator.
I mean, there's a lot of
motherfuckers wanted a king.
I mean, there's a lot of speculation.
No, it's not. It's not. What happened was BP Oil Company, right? And most of it had just been duly elected, and he wanted to look at their books and he wanted to see if the Iranian people were getting a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, they was getting shafted. They was getting shafted, bamboozled, hoodwinked, scallywag.
Led astray. Run amok. God didn't land on Magarok. Magarok landed on you.
Listen, it wouldn't be the first time. Like, listen, you make it sound like a politician lying is like a new thing, a new concept. Presidents throughout history have lied about damn near everything.
Yeah, but he has a PhD in it. Hey,
over 30,000 told in the
Erica,
first term.
Erica, Liv, Milk.
I think I'm the one.
Erica.
Hey, Robert.
Is VR?
Yeah, Robert ain't here. Go ahead, Santana.
Milk, Liv, Erica.
Yes. Magic trick. Yay, bye. All right, drop some L's in the chat, Santana. Drop some L's in the chat for Santana. Look at that there. Love to see him go.
And no one's denying that Trump isn't isn't a creep, dude. The guy's 100% on those files, right? On the list or whatever you call it. He's definitely done some unspeakable things, and he's been held liable in court, right?
Has he really been held liable?
Hell, New York had his
Magus, be quiet. Have some decorum. Behave yourself.
New York had his neck.
Did he serve a day in prison?
Well, hell, guess what? Guess what? They were all misdemeanors.
They weren't misdemeanors. They were felonies.
They were all misdemeanors.
They weren't misdemeanors. You know what, Magus? You don't have any home training, so I'm going to drop you. There you go. You go bye-bye now.
They got upgraded.
No. Yes. You know why they were upgraded? Do you know what the predicate crime was? Do you know?
What was it?
Do you know? It was him using those funds to actually sway an election, which violated the New York election community rules. So that's why it was actually upgraded to a felony.
Yeah. All of them?
Yes, all 34 counts. All 34 counts, because it was 34 counts of falsifying business records in which he was found guilty of. Those were the felonies that he was found guilty of. All right. And he was guilty of those simply because he paid Michael Cohen. He was repaying Michael Cohen for paying off Stormy Daniels. He paid off Stormy Daniels, all right, to keep her from talking about their affair, because he knew that if she went public with their affair, that he would have lost the 2016 election.
Yeah, it's possible.
It's not possible. That's literally what happened.
Well, yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, and that's why he was found guilty of 34 felonies.
Yeah, but I mean, even if he did do it, you know what I mean?
He did do it. That's what the evidence showed. He was found guilty. So we can conclude that when someone is found guilty and they lose all their appeals, all right, that they are in fact guilty because the evidence concludes it.
So he wanted basically what
Hey,
he wanted.
Liv, quick question. Liv, did Donald Trump out of his own mouth ever admit to paying off Michael Cohen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I thought so. I remember that. I thought so.
Hey, why did Michael Cohen go to prison?
Oh, that's a good one.
Milk?
Tell us.
Hell, I didn't even know he was in prison.
You're not
Bruh.
ready for this. I know. Hey, can I do the ASMR?
Liv, stop.
Does it sound good?
I don't
No?
like it.
You don't
I
like
don't
it?
like it.
No,
Mm-mm.
okay.
No, I got like misophonia. I don't like sounds.
Oh.
Like I'll break up with a person if they snore. Like stop it.
Have you ever heard black noise?
Black noise? I've heard a white noise. I've even heard a brown noise. What is black noise?
I'll show you. I'm gonna pull it up. It's crazy.
See, this is the problem with Chicago. They ain't been good since Jordan left, man. No.
Anywho, shout out to Jenny for the $1. I appreciate you, Jenny, for the $1. Oh, I didn't know you were friendly, but thank you for being here. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. All right, awesome. Draw some hearts in the chat for Jenny, y'all. All right. Milk, you were basically demonstrating what you know, what you don't know. You don't know much.
Hell,
There's not a lot that you know.
I know a lot.
Okay. Then say something smart.
Trump's a strong leader.
No. How? How is Trump a strong leader?
Super strong.
How is he super strong?
Yeah, the guy's been leading this country. Guess what? You know what? The economy is not in the best place right now, but sometimes in life you got to take one step back to take 2 steps forward. Right? We saw it, right? In his first go around in his first administration, right? We saw the economy, start to go up. And guess what? It's getting ready to go up right now. Just you wait for these tariffs and everything to kick in. We'll see. We'll see. The facts will be clear as day.
No, it's going to be just like it was in 2017 when he first announced the CCJA and it didn't bring in the revenue that it was supposed to bring in. So it's going to be just like that. It's going to be a bunch of companies. Actually, the companies haven't even done it like they did the last time. Last time when he announced the TCJA, the J stands for jobs. All the companies were like, yeah, we're going to give out this bonus. And mostly were like bonuses towards your 401k. So they gave you like pension bonuses and shit. They didn't even actually give people increased wages. The majority of the gains from the TCJA went to the C-suite. All right, it went to 90%. And when I say the 90%, I'm talking about the higher level managers, the CEOs, and they spent most of it on corporate buybacks. Milk. So there's that. Ain't like say something that's actually based in facts.
I just told you.
You didn't.
You're telling me.
That's conjecture. You're thinking that it's going to get better.
You're telling me that VP Harris would have been a better pick than DJT.
Very much so.
Yep. Why?
Absolutely.
Yep.
The
Why?
fuck?
Why?
All right.
Erica, I found the noise.
Good. Thank you, sister.
I appreciate
am
you,
done.
love. Not tonight. Okay. Where you live? You found a noise?
I found the black noise.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear it.
You see,
bitch. Oh, that was so messed up. Hey, white people, you better not laugh. I do not want to see no white people laughing in the comments. Liv, why would you do that? That's a black noise. Liv, make that a video right now. If that hasn't been done, you need to make that a video. You'd be like, you've heard a white noise. You even heard a brown noise, but have you heard a black noise? Oh shit, that was funny. That was funny. Okay, guys, before we continue on and introduce Jonah, let's keep tapping that screen. We're at 332,000 likes. Let's go ahead and get it up to, I would say 400,000. Still over 600 of us up in here. I know we can do it. All right, let's get this up to 400,000 likes. Continue to share the live. Take care of the panel. Do all of the good things. We only have 2 more of the tiny, tiny floatings. All right, and I think I might move into a manifestation goal. All right, because hey, Tio Julio tonight, and I might bring out the pickle. All right, I might bring out the pickle. But with that being said, we do have $118 left in our daily donation goal. All right, pay links are in the bio. That's the best way to support the live. Everything with Erica is the name on both Venmo and PayPal. I also have a Zelle, Everything with Erica 9. All right, all of your love, your support, encouragement, and most definitely your engagement is appreciated. So let's keep doing all of the good things. And I got one more commercial for you. All right, one more commercial. Hey guys, if you want to become a love of post community, click that star next to the chat bar. As a love, you get access to the monthly drop. If you're not feeling the op, you can drop. All right. Also, guys, you get access to the 10-minute co-hosting spot where if you're a sub, a love, you get to come up on the panel with me and whoever up here with me, and you get to hang out for 10 minutes and talk to these magas with us. Now, with that being said, the best part of being a love is the Discord. All right, join our community via Discord by becoming a love today. Click that star next to the chat bar. It's fun over here. All right, I forgot I was on YouTube again. God damn it. That played for a little bit too long. All right, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things, all of the good things. Thank you so much. Milk. Okay. All right. Again, I'm going to ask you. All right. Say something smart.
About Trump?
Yeah, go ahead. Say something smart.
Well,
you can't.
Here's the thing. No, here's the thing. No. I ain't got crickets. Hold on.
You ready to talk about the economy?
No. What I was going to talk about. I was going to talk
the
about
economy after last time either.
Listen, Trump has done a lot of great things, but personally, I think his second administration is definitely
things.
Name three. Name three things.
Okay. We'll talk about well, we already talked about that shit in Iran.
Thank you.
He
We
missed.
can talk about
Really quick. Iran. He missed. Pete Hegseth said he missed. No, listen. Pete Hegseth said he missed. JD Vance said he missed. Iran said he missed. And Israel said he missed. Who am I going to believe, you or them?
You should believe the president of the United States.
So his vice president, right? JD Vance said he missed. Pete Hegseth said he missed. The after mission report said he missed.
He didn't miss.
Yeah, Iran said
everyone knows he didn't miss.
Israel said he missed.
Everyone saying this man missed.
Everyone knows, right? They just want to say that because they want to undermine his credibility.
Okay, if he had actually hit them, why they only set back their program? Why they only set back their program by about 2 months?
That's at worst, right? So that's the worst.
No, at best.
No, that's at worst.
No, at best.
No, hell, if it was at best, if you realize if it was at best, that's what you call huge military.
No, at best he set them back a couple of months.
No, that's at worst. At worst.
Every single senator has said at best a couple months. No one said anything longer than that.
Yes. Okay, pick another one. Try another one. So that one's a no. But I'm over here taking.
Okay, what about this big beautiful bill?
Okay, great. What sense does it make to cut revenue and increase spending?
Cut? Do what?
Yeah, like for example, you work, right?
Yeah.
Right. Let's say you lost your job. Would you spend more money? That you know you're not gonna get back?
Oh yeah, generally no.
Exactly. That's stupid. Like, bro, you would never. You're smart enough not to do that, right? Why did Republicans just vote to do that?
They probably got a good idea.
Exactly. No, it's gonna add trillions of dollars to our debt, increase our deficit every year. But Republicans ran.
You gotta look at the positive. You gotta look at the upside.
Okay, great. What's the positive?
He's getting rid of waste, fraud, and abuse out of the medical.
He's adding waste, fraud, and abuse. He's adding fraud and abuse, and we're talking about abuse. He's abusing the office of the presidency.
He ain't doing that.
He got $2 billion from Abu Dhabi, $300 million investment from a Chinese investment firm.
Mm-hmm.
He got a $400 million plane, a golf course. He's using the office of the presidency to enrich himself.
Exactly. In his first 5 months as president, this dude has made over $2 billion, closer to $3.
50% of his lifetime wealth has happened in the past 6 months.
Exactly.
Listen, if the president wants to go golfing, I got no quarrel.
The emoluments clause, violating the Constitution. Pick another one though. What has he done well?
How has he violated the Constitution?
Jonah's here with me. You're with me.
Wait, I got a question. I got a question.
Hey, Jonah.
How much do you make a year?
A
ballpark figure. Yeah, you. Who else?
Like 120.
120. Okay. I guess you'll make a little bit. You'll make a little bit from the tax cuts, but you won't make that much because of the tariffs. Like we're all going to pay for the tariffs, so you're not going to make that much.
The tariffs are long-term gain. Long-term.
No, they're not. Who pays?
No,
the
they're
tariffs?
not.
We pay for the tariffs in the short term, but guess what? Once the economy starts to balance out,
how are tariffs going to be?
Distributors are going to.
The economy is going to slow down because of the tariffs.
The whole idea of tariffs is to prop up the economy, not prop it down.
You don't need to prop up the economy right now. There's no reason to be propping up the economy. He was handed a strong economy with inflation declining, and inflation is back on the rise now.
He wasn't handed shit. Joe Biden. Listen, Sleepy Joe ain't done a damn thing. He was.
What was the unemployment rate when Joe Biden left office?
Yeah, he was too focused on. He was too focused on whatchamacallit, on climate change, that he forgot about the country.
I'm sorry. What Paul? I don't care. Get him, Jonah.
I got a question. Are gas prices lower now than they were when he got into office?
Are gas prices lower now than when he got into office? Like
gas
6
prices?
months ago?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like
6 months ago?
When he got into office, as in January 20th. Yeah.
January. Oh yeah. I mean, they're down.
No, they're not. That's just not right.
In my state, they are.
They're not. They're not because the average gas price was $3.14 when he got into office. It's not that right now.
Bullshit.
Oh, you want AAA?
No, I've seen it. Like when Biden was in office, guess what? We had $4 to $5.
I'm talking about January when Joe Biden left office. It was $3.14. It's not that now. The average is not $3.14. I'll pull up AAA for you if you doubt it.
Listen, Biden.
No, listen. There's only facts around here.
Biden put this economy in a fucking headlock.
What do you know about the economy?
What does that mean?
What do you know about the economy?
It means Trump is getting ready to pull some magic out of his ass.
What is stagflation?
Getting ready to see blue skies and green grass.
Yes. What is stagflation?
Answer live.
What is stagflation?
What now?
What is stagflation?
Stagflation?
Yes.
Yes.
When it becomes stagnant, when it doesn't move.
No. It's not what it is.
Well, then what is it?
Sticky.
It's when you see an increase in unemployment, increase in inflation, and decrease in GDP growth.
Yeah, GDP is overrated, man. That shit's not a real.
No, it's not. What is GDP? What does GDP stand for?
GDP, gross domestic product. Listen,
and what
GDP,
is it? And what is it? And what is that? What is it? What is it? What is it?
If you want someone smart to speak on GDP, go look at Tucker Carlson.
Yes, I would drag Tucker Carlson, and I don't even have a degree in business.
No, the guy you shouldn't base your economy. You shouldn't base your economy on gross domestic product. It's not a fair assessment.
You shouldn't base your economy on capitalism, but that's a different conversation. Listen.
Exactly.
Capitalism. What are you talking about?
Okay, great. So you don't know.
Capitalism is how things
We're
get
not going to
done.
pivot to that because you don't know about the economy. Okay, what's PPI and CPI?
What now?
What's PPI and CPI? And let's just throw in PCE as well. Can you tell me what one of those are? Okay, great. So you can't tell me what those are, right?
No, it's
Isn't that the guy that said he liked the tax cuts?
No, wait, hold on. I know what PPI. I know what PPI. I know what PPI is.
Oh, okay.
Now listen.
You don't know nothing.
Producer.
Nope. Stop.
It's something with the price index.
Okay, great. Look. That's CPI, Consumer Price Index.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's CPI. I asked you for PPI.
PPI is the producer and CPI is the consumer.
Listen, you know what's crazy?
Well,
You know
it's
what's
a
crazy?
lot. This shit right here.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't know anything about the economy. We tried to pivot to a conversation about the economy. I don't even have a degree in economics.
Trump's gonna getting ready to prop
But
up.
he's not though. Let me ask you a question.
Once he's done getting
Who pays the
around-
tariffs? Who pays the tariffs?
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
Who pays the tariffs?
I already told you. Short term, the people, right? But long term, the companies.
Okay,
are
the people.
one.
Okay, great. So So the people pay the tariffs. What is a tariff? A tariff is a tax on imports. Yes.
Yeah, it sounds right.
So he just added a tax on American citizens. Now, Jonah, really quick, according to the ITEP, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but anybody making like less than $350,000 is going to see an increase in their taxes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've added an import tax onto the vast majority of the American people, the bottom 90%. We've added a tariff, right? We've added sales taxes. So wait a minute. I thought y'all wanted to cut taxes. Why are we adding so many taxes? Because you have sales tax, you have income tax, you have taxes to the state and federal government, you have taxes on tariffs now, right? And that doesn't even, and I'm going to even count this in there, taxes on inflation, because the cost of goods is going to go up. And so that's going to be another tax.
I just want to know why he thinks that the corporation in the long term is going to end up paying the cost and not the American citizens, like the American taxpayers.
Short term, right?
Taxpayers.
Let me put it to you in layman's terms, right?
Ooh, talk to me.
So in the short term, guess what happens to the price of the good?
What happens?
It goes up, right? And people are going to pay for it, right?
False.
No, well, it is false, but
is this fool about to say people pay for it in the price they say?
How will we look at what the consumer? What is it called when we look at how consumers spend? What is that called? Because if you're going to talk about it, you need to define what you're actually saying right now. What's that called?
Well, I ain't gonna cut you off. Let me speak.
Well, no, I'm just asking you. What is it? You're describing something very specific. What is that called? When we look at how consumers spend. Okay, so this is ultra, I'm gonna tell you, Jonah. I've seen you cook in other lives. I think this is the first time we've been on a panel together.
Like, I don't know what you want to say.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a word: ultra crepidarianism. Have I ever told you this word, Erica?
No, I'm listening.
Ultra crepidarianism.
That shit down. Hold on.
So, ultra crepidarianism
sounds like some bullshit.
Is when ultra crepidarian. You can
Can
be
you spell that?
Yeah, crepidarian. Spell that part.
That sounds like something you just made.
CREPIDAN. Crepidarian.
Yeah, you made that shit up.
And then just ultra in the beginning. No, I didn't. It's literally a word, and you guys can fact check me on this. But ultra crepidarian means that it's an individual that talks without having the knowledge base on the subject that they're discussing, right? So imagine a 6-year-old, Jonah, telling you how to change your oil in your car. Like you wouldn't listen to them tell you how to change your oil. I don't have the knowledge base to do that. And what it's called, by the way, Milk, is price elasticity. Right. And so according to the latest reports, when we look at price elasticity, let me tell this.
Liv, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm so sorry because you do a fantastic job. But it comes from the Latin phase of suter de ultra crepidem, meaning shoemaker, not beyond the shoe.
Shoemaker.
Not beyond the shoe. Oh my God.
Intelligence is chasing you, but you are much faster.
Much faster.
I am faster.
Stick to what you know, Milk. You are much faster than intelligence. Yes, you are.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, you are much faster than intelligence.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And so what you're talking about is price elasticity. You know what the problem that we see?
Bruh.
Right now. The problem we see, Milk,
is that
the American consumer isn't moving to buy American goods. They're not. They're actually absorbing the tariff and buying the things that they want. Listen, have you made any major changes, Erica or Jonah, like in your spending? Like do you say, okay, I'm gonna get the American-made sour cream because this Chinese sour cream? And I know it's
no.
You're just like, yo, I'm finna, dang, this gas done went up 15 cents. I'm gonna go ahead and just have to fill them out. You know what I'm saying?
You have to pay it.
Like that.
That's literally why they keep getting away with it, because we have to pay it. So we pay it, and then boom.
Yeah, and so all of the money, that $27 billion that y'all talking about that we generated, came off the backs of poor people.
I got something to say, Liv, about that $27 billion. Because I want to play for you, since you say Trump is such a strong leader, et cetera, et cetera. I want to play for you what Mark Carney said, which is the third biggest trading partner we have, Canada, our neighbors in the north, what they said about trading relations with the United States.
Listen, Canada don't know shit, man.
We traded $417 billion worth of goods, so I would shut the fuck up if you're going to say that, seeing as they trade the third largest amount with us. Let's listen to what the Prime Minister said today about trading with the U.S.
We have too much reliance on a certain foreign market. We have too much reliance on certain commodities. We can build resilience, but we can only build resilience together. We have to move from division to unity.
They're talking about
Yeah, that
moving
sounds like
away
some of that
from
AI
trading.
bullshit.
That's not AI. That's literally. I hate MAGA. They so.
We know
You
it's
see that?
AI.
Is that AI?
It's
Is that
You
AI?
got
That's
caught.
not
You
AI.
got caught.
That's not AI. But besides your ignorance, that is the third largest trading partner we have, Canada, and they are trying to integrate away from the United States. They are talking about trading with their European allies. They're talking about disinvesting in the United States and trading with us, and they are our third largest trading partner.
Exactly.
We are going to lose billions of dollars. So it doesn't matter about the $27 billion surplus. At the end of the day, companies, they're not going to be able to have the ability to simply just, oh, they're going to eat the tariffs and all of these things.
Yeah, they
because
will eat the
they're going to lose billions of dollars of revenue simply because our allies are turning away from us at this point in time because we're ripping them off.
Yeah, because we can strong arm them without seeking any consequences.
So you're okay with us losing billions of
Hey,
dollars?
real
That's
quick,
not
guys.
strong arming.
Hold on one moment. Hey, guys, it's 600 of us up in here. We're so close to the 400,000 likes. Let's keep tapping the screen. So tap, tap, tap. Also, guys, I did put up a manifestation goal of 5 balloons. All right, 5 hot air balloons. We only have 4 left to go, so I know we can knock those out. And also, we have 118 left in our daily donation goal. I mean, if y'all want the pickle, y'all would do the good things. I'm leaving it in your hands. All right, so we'll see what happens. But guys, let's keep doing all of. Thanks, Liv. I appreciate you. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Show Jonah some love. Show the young man some love. Also, continue to show Liv love. I know his pay links are definitely in the bio, guys. And also visit thelastcookout.com for your favorite tee and or hoodie. I say get both. All right, guys. So with that being said, milk is not smart. All right. I say that with love.
You're right.
All
I'm a
right?
genius.
You know what? We all have our delusions.
You realize I'm a
Can I
certified
answer this capitalism real quick?
right?
One second.
Go ahead. Do the capital.
Listen, hey guys.
Oh, thank
Hey,
you.
that last hoodie that I showed, it's limited edition. This is to Lisa. Also, thank you for the $5 to my Cash App.
Yay. Shout out to Lisa.
Yeah. So to
We're
answer
going
your
to get to
question,
that, James.
why are you looking like that?
Because he said he a certified, but I want to know what he's certified in.
Oh my god.
What you certified in?
I'm a
Milk?
certified intellectual.
Oh
My guy.
That's all right. So let me answer this real quick. Hey, so the way I usually do it, you can click the pay link, send $100 or $50 for the t-shirt, $100 for the hoodie. And you can just send it with your username to the Cash App in my bio, and then send me a message, or you can just DM me. I'm sitting here by my phone now. So you can just DM me, and we can set something up through other pay links or whatever. But if you want that, just let me know. Thanks, Erica, and also W, Lisa.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the
and
fact.
F you, Milk.
I'm gonna tell
He
you the
said
fact.
he a certified intellectual, y'all.
Wait, I got a question.
Yeah.
Have you gone to college?
Hell no.
Okay.
Oh, so you're part of the 67% that voted for Trump that did not have a college degree, I suppose.
Yeah, but a college degree is not directly correlated with intelligence.
I'm just making sure you're part of the majority that got this man elected. I'm just making sure. I'm
Hell
checking
yeah, I
for
got him
competence.
elected. The guy is a great, strong leader.
So Milk, Jonah,
What is
Erica.
strong?
Hey, would you fight a war on two fronts, like willingly?
What do you mean?
Like if you had people coming from you from the north and the south, right? Would that be a good? Would you go in there and say, "I got this," and like fight this war on two sides, or would you try to, like?
Hell, I'm
get
young. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down.
What?
Oh, so you got? Oh, he's the Hulk.
He is not okay, y'all. He is not
the
okay.
Hulk. Oh,
He is
so
not okay.
nobody in their right mind will fight a war on two fronts, right? And so to
They
go
can
back
try,
to the
they
other
can try
point,
and
we're
take me
talking
down.
about what we're looking at right now, just to get for the 570 or 95 people in here. When we're talking about Iran, that situation is not over. Israel just struck Syria. They're still eradicating children in Gaza, and Iran wants to stop it. Syria wants to stop it. The only reason they haven't is because the United States said we will F you up.
Yeah,
But
because
now,
guess what? You
hold on. But now, after the United States struck Syria to go defend Israel, both China and Russia said that they would give support to Iran. Now, we don't know what that support looks like yet.
With the bull, you get the
Hold on now. I hear what you're saying. But that's two world powers, right?
Yeah.
Iran said, hey, United States, your citizens are in the middle of an economic war. They can't fight the United States. Iran cannot win a war by themselves. And more likely than not, they don't necessarily trust Russia or China to be able to know that they're going to have their full support. Like, let's be honest, right?
Yeah. Why should they?
But what we do know is that they have control over the American people. Let me ask somebody smart. Jonah, Erica.
And me. And me.
Let's say barrels of oil right now, right, are at like $57 a barrel, right? Now, what happens if like the Strait of Hormuz closes and that oil goes up to, I don't know, $95 to $110 a barrel?
Duh. Jesus.
What
Gas is going to be outrageously expensive.
$10 a gallon. $10 a gallon.
I'm going to be staying in the house. Y'all be seeing a lot more of me.
Who the American people going to be mad at? Are they going to be mad at Iran or are they going to be mad at Trump?
Listen, you should shift the blame to whoever's to blame.
Hold on one moment. I have a question for the gentleman. Hi, Jedi. Are you a Trump supporter?
He's a friendly.
I'm actually Canadian, but I have followed Trump, and I do kind of agree with some of his policies.
He wants to take your country. What?
Hold on one moment. Liv and Jonah, do you want to engage with this?
Oh yeah, this is fun. I love
why he
Canadian
wants-
fashions.
Wait,
I love Canadian
fellas, one moment. Milk, I just want to say something to you, because I really do try to understand all the people that come up here.
As you should.
Exactly, right? So I just need you to just give me a moment. I'm trying to think of something. Listen to this.
And I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make, because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Oh, that's fucking
That's
what's his name? That's
There you go. All right, guys. All right. So, guys, let's tap the screen. This is going to be our last person, our last debate up here, or our last talk, because y'all know I don't call them debates. All right, it's going to be our last talk right here with Jedi Master. All right. So, with that being said, we got 2 more balloons to go. All right. We got 118 left in our daily donation goal and only 9,000 likes to get to 400,000. You guys are doing great. All right. Remember, the pay links are in the bio. PayPal and Venmo is everything with Erica. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. I appreciate you all so very much for the love, the support, the encouragement, and most definitely the engagement. All right. Let's see what this Maple MAGA has to say. All right. I know it's not going to be much. All right. But he ain't going to take up all my goddamn time. I know that much. All right. So
I don't appreciate
let's
being
get,
referred to as Maple MAGA.
let's get this. I'm sorry. What?
I said I don't appreciate being referred to as a maple just because I agree with some of Trump's policies.
I don't care.
Good.
Okay. I don't care. Maple MAGA. You live in Canada. You live in Canada and you support Donald Trump. That's crazy. Like Jonah said, he wants to annex your country. He wants to take your country. You have free health care.
We wish we had.
And you're supporting Donald Trump. Do you know that if Donald Trump gets control of Canada, that you won't have free health care? Do you know how sucky our healthcare system is down here? It sucks. Exactly, Gemini. Shout out to the Geminis. All right, get your own fascists. You heard? How would you want to do that?
You didn't hear what I said. I said I support some of his policies.
How can you support any of them? He wants your country. Literally wants to annex your country.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, go ahead.
What is the purpose of a country? What is the purpose of your country?
Well, we would think in an ideal world, all right, the purpose of a country is to actually take care of its citizens.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Countries exist because of white supremacy.
If you look at your country,
Live over there trying to go there, but it's the truth.
We got to give the people entertainment.
The premise of your country is to provide for the people, right? Their basic needs, resources, all sorts of things.
It's not the purpose of Donald. That's not the purpose of the United States.
Listen. The
But the United
purpose of
States
the
doesn't believe in
government,
that.
the purpose of the government is to provide and serve the people, correct?
No, it's not.
Yes,
No.
it is. The government is there
No.
to
They
serve-
wrote that
to
into the
serve you.
Constitution. They said it's not.
Your government is there to
My
provide.
government, the United States, wrote it into their Constitution that they will not serve all people. What are you talking about?
So
I'm
then
gonna say
why
that for
do
you again. My government, the United States of America, wrote into the Constitution that they will not serve all people.
Okay, they don't have to serve all people. So they're there to serve people, right?
No.
Not all people.
How
but
does
some
the government not have to
Great.
serve all its citizens?
Yes, exactly. So why should we live why should you be okay with a nation that only wants to service to benefit the needs of white people?
No, I didn't say white people. I said all
Well,
people.
no, that's what the United States said. That's what Trump said.
He never said that.
Yes, he did. He said it in every one of his
Policies
policies.
say it.
Never
His
said it was
policies
just
say
all
it.
white people.
Yes, he did.
I never heard him say that in some of his speeches, so I don't know.
I heard him say it.
You ain't
Jonah
listening.
heard him say it.
Why are you listening to his speeches? You across the border. Why are you listening to his speeches? What?
What's wrong with that?
Can I ask you a question? What do you
What's
agree
wrong with
with?
that?
What do you agree with Donald Trump?
I agree with his immigration policy. I agree with
Great.
a lot of him
So why
getting
should we
rid of
make
the
immigrants
government
of real quick question? Why should we make immigrants of indigenous people?
immigrants. You mean
Why should we make
illegal
immigrants of indigenous people?
You mean illegal immigrants?
Why should we make immigrants of indigenous people? If they were here,
Indigenous
listen
people,
listen to what I'm saying, Jedi.
indigenous people are ones that
Jedi.
live there, that were
Jedi.
born and raised there.
Jedi. Indigenous people have been here for over 30 to 50,000 years. Their descendants. Why
the
are we
ones that
making
come across the
why
border are
Jedi?
indigenous?
Don't make me mute you. Stop it. You stop it.
What's your
Bad.
version of indigenous?
Bad Jedi. Bad.
Don't condescend me.
He's not
Well,
condescending you.
He's being a
That was
dick.
bad of you. You shouldn't have
That was
did it.
bad. You have some decorum.
If you
That's
can't
right,
have
Jim.
a civil conversation,
Sometimes
then-
people just have to get correction, and you deserve
Right,
correction
right.
right then and
You know
there.
what I notice with you people? You don't like to.
Who's
be-
you
What do you mean,
people?
you people?
You people?
You
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
You non-MAGA. You Democrats.
You're
you
not. You just said you're,
You're
not
not
MAGA.
MAGA,
Why
you're
you claiming it
Canadian,
now?
bro.
Wait,
Why
are you
claiming
Maple
it now?
MAGA or no?
Yeah, you claiming it?
I'm conservative.
Rep your set, fool.
I'm conservative.
Okay, so why do you support slavery?
I don't support slavery.
Donald Trump does.
Really?
Mhm.
Where?
He got a slave deal with El Salvador, Libya, and South Sudan.
Let me
And
ask-
Eswatini. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Let me ask you.
I say that. I refuse, Erica. I refuse. I want you to know, sidebar. I refuse to say that one. Like I know it
It's
because I can't say it.
It's
It's
Eswatini.
not how you say it.
I don't know. That's how I said shit. Eswatini?
Let me ask you a
Eswatini. Eswatini? How you say it? Eswatini?
Jonah, you say it. You say it.
I ain't never. I don't know.
Exactly.
Like
So I'm not
Erica
going to
just
say
said.
it.
Eswatini?
Can I ask you a question? 'Cause-
Sir, we are having a moment. All right, an extremely
You need to
black
be black
moment.
up here, man. It's crazy.
Go ahead.
This is what the people are here for. They're here for these black moments. They want to cherish us, and you just
Yeah,
want to
like-
interrupt.
Now you should come
you
back
see
on
Erica glowing
Black as
again?
Fuck Sunday.
There was nothing that said anything about a black woman that said, Maggie, you've been duped. So don't.
We're
How am I
having a
supposed
black
to
moment. It's three black people up here on the panel. We were talking and you interrupting us because you want to ask a question. Why are you
My
trying to
apologies.
censor yourself, white man?
My apologies. Excuse me.
Maple
How do you know? How do you know? That, how do you know that
Because-
I'm white?
Well, because you're supporting the ideologies of white
Because you were
supremacists.
interrupting.
Oh, women interrupt all the time, but I don't assume they're colored.
Ooh, not the misogynist. Ooh,
The
not
woo
the
man?
misogynist.
So woo man.
That's crazy.
Sick of these woo men. They could just talk and stuff. What you think, Erica? You just sit up here and just be talking.
Just be talking.
Shoot, talking and stuff.
How dare I? How dare I? Anywho,
Do support a
It's
man
Est-
that brought back slavery.
exactly.
To Estawani.
Es-
And I don't even know.
Estawatini?
Estawani.
Okay, that is just not how you. Now I've heard it.
Estawani?
I done heard it now.
Estawani?
Remind me.
It's Estawani. you.
Remind me again which party it was that brought in slavery. Was it the Republican?
Tell me about
It was
my
the
history.
Democrat Party.
Ooh.
Right?
Oh my God! Here we go with this.
Give us an American
Hey,
history
look.
lesson.
Oh my God! Listen, I literally relish.
You
for
might
these
as well be
moments.
MAGA, as dumb as you are
I
about the
literally-
history. Every one of
Oh,
us.
Jonah, we can't say. Don't say the D words.
Oh my God!
Who's the dumb ones? You guys supported the
Hey, chill out with
Jenna,
using the D word. Though,
It's the
yeah,
wrong.
let's
it's
not
the wrong
use
people.
let's not use DUMB. First of all, really quickly.
You can
That's
come in.
listen, Jedi. The host has set a boundary. I'm also
Why
setting a
don't
boundary.
you guys want to?
So why are you not respecting me when I talk? I want me to respect you when you talk.
You haven't let me talk.
I have, but you kept interrupting me. You're off of mute.
I'm
You're off.
listening.
Look, you're doing it now. You're doing it now. As soon as I start to talk, you start to talk. As soon as Jonah goes to him, interrogate and have a conversation, you start to talk. As soon as Erica tries to interject, you overtalk the host. You have no respect for anybody on this panel. Why are you even up here if you can't have a dialogue? How old are you? Are you an adult? Can you have adult conversations? Or do we need to play the music? Because the people want pickle time.
Correction.
Somebody's about to send a balloon.
Somebody gonna send a balloon, and somebody gonna send 118. Watch, and we're gonna get pickle time.
You want
And
me
then I'm gonna go do hood rat stuff with my friends.
I just want him to tell us our history since he knows so much.
Oh my God! Let's
All
talk.
MAGA just be so confused. It's like, did we
He's
not
not
know that in
confused.
school?
He knows our history better than we do, Jonah.
Exactly.
Like, come on.
Let me ask a
So
question.
it's history lesson time.
Go ahead. Listen. Jedi, I have a question. Can you tell me who brought the slaves to America?
Democrat slave traders.
Democrat slave traders. Can you explain how the Democrats didn't exist until the early 1800s? And
Actually,
the first slaves were indigenous people in 1493.
Actually, weren't they brought over? Like, didn't the founding fathers have
But
some?
wait, the
slaves?
indigenous people were slaves before African people touched this soil as slaves.
FYI, Jedi, the founding fathers did not have parties yet. That's too
They
early.
did. They actually did have
They
parties. It was a
they
Federalist and
did.
Federalist and
Oh yeah,
anti-Federalist.
they didn't have Democrat and Republican.
And then Jefferson became a Democratic Republican.
And then you had the Jeffersonians.
Yep.
You had the Jeffersonians, the Whigs, and then later on you had the legislative Democrats, which was a offset of the Whig Party. But listen, I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about U.S. history. It's not like I studied this for 4 years and have a bachelor's
You didn't
degree.
study. That's why I want him to give us
I know.
the
I
history
want that's
lesson.
exactly. I
Come
want you to
on,
tell me. Tell
Maple.
me. Let me know. Because I want to know.
I thought the natives were the indigenous people.
I know, Gucci. All right, Gucci said she won pickle time, so she sent $10. Shout out to Gucci. Drop some hearts in the chat for her. Thank you, Gucci. All right, guys, we're $108 away from our daily donation goal. $108 away from the goal. All right, and we got one more balloon to get to complete our manifestation goal. Okay, so y'all know all the good things to do. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I can't use Cash App, so just PayPal and Venmo. Only one. You should stick around and find out. It's strange. All right. With that being said, I also have a Zelle everything with Erica9@gmail.com. Thank you all so very much for your love, your support, encouragement, and most definitely your engagement. Y'all are fucking fantastic. Thank you so much. All right. So Liv, Mona, all right, guys, we gotta lock in. Okay.
Jedi
Let
just needs to speed
him.
up with the history lesson.
Yes, like Jedi. Come on, give us the history lesson.
Which party was it that freed the slaves?
I don't know. You tell us. You giving us the history lesson.
Wasn't it the Republican Party?
No.
Led by Abraham Lincoln.
No, tell me how they did that.
Abraham Lincoln founded the Republican Party.
Abraham Lincoln founded them?
Wait, can you tell us the policies?
He started the Republican Party.
Tell us the policies.
He was also
Wait, I'm so sorry, guys. Shout out to Anna for the $20. Anna said, please let Jedi know that his sycophantic behavior is bizarre. Maple MAGA is gross. I can read. I'm going to clip that and I'm going to send it to Santana because his ass can't read. All right. Yes. Sycophantic. I'll go me. Estawani.
People MAGA is like, that's self-hate.
Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all.
So isn't that the truth? Isn't that part of American history that The
You're boring
Republican
me.
Party freed the slaves?
Tell us their policies, please.
You don't want to accept the truth?
I have a better question. I have a better question. So,
No, answer my question. You didn't answer my question yet.
no, they didn't.
Oh, they didn't, eh?
No.
So what party
No,
were
eh?
they? What party were they?
No, A.
You said what?
Why are we like this?
What party were they?
They were a slavery party. They were pro-slavery.
Really? So that's
Yes.
why he freed the slaves.
No, he didn't free the slaves.
He didn't.
The slaves had
He ain't
been
want that.
freeing themselves. The slaves had been freeing themselves by the time he signed the Emancipation Proclamation, the first one, and then when he signed the second one, the majority of people had been already enslaved Africans had already been rebelling. Listen, if Lincoln was against slavery, why did he run in 1860 as with slavery as a part of his campaign to reignite the African slave trade in the Americas? Why did he run on that? Can you answer that question first? Because I answered your question.
To get votes.
Okay, great. So he ran on enslaving Africa. Okay, great. So it was just to give votes. So when he got elected, he wasn't going to do that, right?
Yeah, probably was.
Okay, great. Okay, great. So he was going to do slavery.
No, he was going to free slaves.
Oh, he was going to free slaves. Okay, great. So why did he sign the Corwin Amendment? The Corwin Amendment allowed for slavery specifically in the southern states, and to have the kind that say that no northern state, no federal government could interfere in the ways of slave states. Why did he sign that? Educate us.
You tell me.
No.
You're the historian over
No,
here.
you're the historian.
No, you tell me.
No, the host set another boundary. You are supposed to be educating us. I'm just asking questions.
And I want to read what Abraham Lincoln said to his letter to Horace Greeley.
Ooh.
I want to read it.
Hey, quick question.
Yes.
Randall, this is random question. When was that? I know what the letter says. What year was that though? Do you have it up or no?
1862.
62.
62. Ain't that? Go ahead.
That was right. It was the year after the Civil War, and before he became president, he has another quote where he's talking to Jefferson Davis.
Oh, look at that.
Jefferson, I'm sorry, it may have been Douglas. I think it's the Lincoln Douglas debate.
Okay.
Actually, Douglas. I'm sorry. Let's
No
take
worries.
Hennessy kicking in.
I love that for you, Liv.
Yes. Oh my God.
Liv, tell us what he said there.
Tell us.
I'm gonna tell you what he said. I'm gonna paraphrase. Actually, I got it right here. Hold on. I got it right here. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up the exact one because I gotta give him. He freed us. I gotta give him credit. So let me look this. Let me pull it up.
Wait, I thought you already knew.
He wants the direct quote for you.
He wants to be accurate. He doesn't want to be like MAGA and just say what they think the person said. You want some milk now? I know that's right. That's weird, but I know that's right.
I can't drink no milk.
I'm gonna have me some more Tio Julio and go do hood rat stuff with my friends on TikTok. Can't wait. Check PayPal. Which PayPal is everyone sending this to? Because I'm not getting anything on PayPal. I promise y'all, I'm not.
Oh, they sending glory to somebody wallet. I don't know who.
I know that's right. Is everything with Erica? That's it. Just everything with Erica. I'm not getting anything on PayPal.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my God, no.
Oh, they said oops.
Oops. No.
Somebody got paid in your name.
Yikes. Let me see here. Yes, Tio Julio. Yes, if you are a sub, you should just drop some stickers in the chat. I am so grateful that this night has gone by without them other people. Holy shit, somebody did do PayPal.
Oh.
Kimberly, you done did it now. You did it now. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat for Kimberly. Drop some hearts in the chat for Kimberly. She did a great job hosting. Thank you so much. And she cleared out our daily donation goal. Thank you so much, Kim. Bruh. Thank you. Drop all the hearts in the chat for Kimberly, y'all. You get it here. That is so awesome. Oh my gosh. Major shout outs to Kimberly. Drop all the hearts, guys. I got to see like all the hearts.
W
And let
Kimberly.
me make sure this goes through. There we go. Because I got to put you on the thingy. Okay. I'm just going to call you Kim in the tag. And maybe I need to take away exclamation point. Who knows? There we go. It did it. Awesome. There we go. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. More love to you, babes. Thank you so much, guys. All right, guys. So look, listen, we're at 419,000 likes. We cleared out the daily donut. Andrea, I finally got it. Thank you so much, Andrea, for the $2. Drop some hearts in the chat for Andrea, y'all. Thank you so much. Guys, we clear out our daily donation goal. We only need one more balloon, and I'm gonna give y'all the pickle. I'm gonna give y'all the pickle.
Pickle time.
Yes, I'm gonna give y'all the pickle.
Are you ready for this, Erica?
Yes, go ahead. Read off that quote.
This is Lincoln.
Jonah.
This is in Charleston, him and Douglas in the Charleston debate in Illinois. I am not, nor have I ever been, in favor of bringing about in any way the social and political equality of the black and white races. I am in favor of having a superior position assigned to the white race.
Mm-hmm.
That was before he was president. And then after that, he became president, and he pushed for the Corwin Amendment. He ran, actually, before that, while he was doing this, he was running on reinstituting the slave trade. And then after
Hearts for Shauna.
he became
Drop the hearts for
president,
Shauna.
he became president, and gasp, he codified slavery into the Constitution.
He would never.
That's some shit.
He would
It was
never.
ratified. It was ratified in like 3 or 4
Oh my
states.
God.
It was ratified in like 3 or 4 states.
That's
The only
crazy.
reason, do you know what's crazy? The only reason that it wasn't ratified in the rest of the United States is because the South got impatient and information traveled slow, so they didn't know, and
They
so
didn't
they
have
shot
Twitter
first
back
at
then.
Fort Sumter and succeeded from the Union, and then they was like, "F it, it's up there and it's stuck there." You know, we want to do slavery our way, and we're gonna take all this from you.
Yep.
And so, if my question, Jedi, since you're teaching us today, right? If Lincoln was pro-slavery, Jefferson Davis and Alexander Hamilton were pro-slavery. If you need me, the Cornerstone speech, right? So let's not forget that. I was just wondering, how did Black people get free from slavery when both the Union and the Confederacy were pro-slavery and were built on the institution of the enslavement of African and indigenous people?
Well, let me ask you this question.
No, answer my question first, and I'll answer
We're
any
doing
question.
Beyonce tonight.
Oh, Beyonce!
Beyonce. We're doing Beyonce.
Listen, and so listen, Jared. I'll answer any question you want. Just answer mine first.
I don't know. Why would the states need to secede if Lincoln was pro-slavery?
Well, they didn't know. They shot first at Fort Sumter.
No, they wanted to make the Western state.
Can I tell you something, Maple MAGA?
And they feared
Jedi.
I am your father.
Wait, let me do it with the mic.
Go ahead, Leo.
Jedi, I am your father.
Okay, that wasn't as good as I expected.
It's not. I don't have the voice changer, but it comes like really fucking clear.
Okay, I try.
Jedi, I am your father. Hey, I can't wait to get the rest of my setup because I want to be able to do stuff like that.
Oh,
all right.
Hey,
So-
we're gonna have to make a bet,
Oh,
Erica.
typical.
Like the
What's
next
that?
time, I don't know. We're gonna have to find something to bet on, and
Okay.
if you lose, you have to do a whole live like that.
I can't do That'd be crazy. Okay, all right, Jedi, I just want to let you know something. Okay, all right. I think Maple MAGA is outrageous behavior, and
I
you
don't
finally
care.
give me a reason to do this.
Damn bitch, you crazy. That bitch is crazy.
I know that's right.
Wait
All
a
right.
minute. I'm
Maple
getting a phone
MAGA,
call
with that
from my,
being said, have a great night, love.
I'm getting
He had to go. All right. He had to go. He
The
had to
self hate
go.
is crazy.
Absolutely insanity. I ain't doing it. All right. I'm not doing it. I don't
That's
feel
like
like
us
it.
being
I'm
like, oh,
tired.
I support Russia or I support Putin. What? There ain't no day when I'm saying that. What?
Hey,
Wait,
my
Liv,
God.
Liv. Wait,
That was
Liv,
crazy.
Unmute, Liv.
What's up, bro?
Let me make sure I'm not confusing you with one of the other people that be up here. Are you the person that likes Jenny in Georgia?
Yes. Oh my
Oh my
God.
God. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Yes.
God. You two are about to
I got
start
my house
bonding. I got shit to do. I love y'all.
All right. Do
Are
your
y'all
thing.
staying for
Thanks for
pickle
having
time?
us.
Oh,
Yeah,
I am.
yeah,
I
I'll
stayed
be
for
fine.
pickle time once. I'm
You
not
got to
staying
put a
for pickle
filter
time.
on then.
I'm not staying for pickle time this time. But
Okay,
we're
whatever,
gonna
Liv.
go.
Bye.
We're gonna do hood red things after pickle time.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. All right. Great. All
Have a
right.
great pickle time.
Thank you.
Have a
Follow
good pickle
Liv.
time.
All right. Thank you, Jonah. Follow
No
Jonah.
problem.
All right. If you want to come up for pickle time, then by all means, you better request up now because I got 2 songs in me. 2 songs. And if it's just going to be me and Shauna, it's just going to be me and Shauna. Hey, Shauna girl. How are you tonight?
You know, I'm good. I'm good. No complaints. Hey, y'all.
You're so pretty.
You are too. Oh my
Oh,
God.
well, thank you. I will take it. I'm not going to my compliments. Thank you, love. So
I was waiting for this. I'm really tired. I stayed up too late chatting with Hector and his crazy followers.
Oh, Lord. Was it the Superman thing?
Superman, and then we just kept going and just kept going and just kept going. I didn't go to bed till like 4 in the morning.
Oh, my God.
It was a good
Okay.
time. It was a good time.
Yeah, his voice chats are always the best. I am not even gonna kid. Hector does the best voice chats. So here's the dealio, guys. Guess what? For the first time in like 3 weeks, we literally got through a whole YouTube stream. I am so happy. Thank you, YouTube, so much for hanging out. Thank you, Twitch, for hanging out. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Y'all are the absolute best. If you want to enjoy the show, which is Pickle Time, head on over to TikTok. I know y'all got the app. So head on over to TikTok. Find me there, Erica_Shantae. It's real easy, I promise. And let's have some fun. So with that being said, YouTube, Twitch, take care of yourselves. Keep doing all of the good things.